And I mean, by the look of Johnny, you already know that it's not going to be a professional stream.
Yeah. Oh no, he put on makeup.
Oh, he did actually. Do you tell viewer that?
Huh?
Do we tell the viewer that?
No, don't tell them.
No.
They already know now. Thanks. whoever.
Is that what's going on?
Was that live?
It's live.
Yeah, that
now,
was
yeah.
live.
Oh,
so
shit.
I suppose this is what we have to live with now.
This is offline.
This is the
Wait, hold
There's a
on.
delay.
this is the day and age. I'm telling you, this is a day and age where you already can't hide from all the cameras. Might as well put on a show and enjoy it for the time being.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see what's happening here, but we have Justin Chan in the studio with us. My
we're
name doesn't matter, and Johnny Hall is looking very unprofessional right now with all your makeup kicked on your face. Let me hit this Facebook button really hard, but hey, Justin, what's going on, man?
Doing good.
Thanks for coming on the show
no
with
problem.
us.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
making
scoot in a bit.
Making your way over in the rainy day, but it is Thursday. We're hijacking Johnny's stream because what an unprofessional boy he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's me, Mr. Unprofessional.
yeah, just doing unprofessional things.
Yeah, like talking shit, burning bridges.
Burning bridges.
Uh,
Giving me a hard time.
Yeah, giving me a hard time.
Giving Joe a hard time.
Frank's like, Johnny, can you do this fix on this project? I'm like, okay, and then I don't do it. It's good. That'll learn.
Actually, that'll be really bad, but you never do
Yeah.
that, so I'll give you a
Yeah.
pass on that.
Share it on Facebook too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we have a social media wizard here.
Yeah. Hey, Belliner.
Um,
It's gonna take a little time for the
Is-
viewers to start stream.
is the
trickling in,
stream?
but
Wait, Johnny, the stream is not actually on. I don't see.
refresh. It's on here.
Really?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Whew, mini heart attack because my screen is blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably
A
up
little
now.
delay.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you guys, for the
Yeah.
viewers, are you guys seeing what's on the screen right now? Like this cactus car thing?
It's a
Anybody-
cactus. It's a cactus with car armor and a double flamethrower.
That's awesome.
What's the
Yeah.
story?
Yeah.
But I was just talking to a mentee of mine earlier today, and I was talking about the stream, and I just told him we were featuring Justin Chan today, and I was like, if you haven't seen his work, you should check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I showed him the work, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, I really want to sketch something that's like in the same universe. So I did like
Okay.
stupid little, so like those red explosive cars. I was thinking like almost if you had like you only see the car and the cactus sticking out, the rest is buried in sand, and then it like jumps out of the sand and it's got like double flamethrowers and starts like running around and like.
That'd be cool.
But then when you kill him, he like explodes. Like a lot of guys explode when you kill them in
Yeah.
Overthrown, but.
So this guy would be he would just be a car in the sand until you like
Yeah, well, there'd be like the cactus coming out, but then when you like walk near him,
yeah
you just like, or at some point, because like there's the one level where you fight the big dog,
yeah
and then like he's like sleeping, and then he just gets up. He's like, fuck,
okay.
I'm gonna kill everyone,
Alright, guys,
shoot
I
bullets
have
everywhere.
I have an important question for Justin. Have you looped?
Yes. I
Okay.
can.
I'm pretty sure Justin.
But I only play on PC though.
Yeah,
I don't know how you guys
sure.
play on console. That's crazy.
Console is a little bit harder to aim, but eventually you get you get very intuitive. You just like you're not thinking about it anymore. Like if
Yeah.
you watch Johnny play, I'm just like, what are you pulling all these John Wick shit?
I've played that game too much. When I first started, it was really really hard. But I've been playing it for almost a year and a half now.
Wow.
I usually loop a few times a day.
That's so cool.
It's very like it's the procedural generation makes it feel fresh, and I'll only play a few runs and then I go off. Like the weekly this week I gave up because you play as Crystal with the Cursed Crown where you start at 1 HP.
Oh,
you have a really good gun, the Hyper Slugger, but like you can die at any time,
Yeah.
so it's very frustrating. So I kind of quit after like a few tries, and then I just get like whenever I get frustrated with the game, I just play as Eyes, and then it's like an automatic loop because he's so easy to play.
Bullets away.
So it's fun. I don't think most of the people watching though really have played it that much. So
Maybe they have.
if you guys haven't played Nuclear Throne, it's a procedurally generated like dungeon shooter. And
mean the best
it's
then?
really fun. It's really hard to play. It's really fun. You can play local co-op. It's crazy. Just check it out. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's like $12 or something.
I think so, yeah.
It's really fun. I've been playing it for over like a year and a half now, so it's good shit. And anyways, Justin did artwork for that game, which I really like. I want to actually get like a shirt of like some of the characters. Like I really like Melting and Eyes. Those are my two favorites. But in terms of just design, they're all really cool. Like Fish looks super badass. I remember when I first started playing, I was always playing as either Fish or Crystal.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like, you unlock the other characters. Plant's really cool too.
So, we're all big fan of you and the game, and it's I guess it's good to meet one of the creators of the game that we played so much, because I didn't even know this was a thing
That's awesome.
until we all played it religiously.
Gotta see you guys play after.
Yeah, no,
I
actually,
wanna see that.
we're probably gonna end the stream earlier today just so that we can play it.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna sit here and entertain everybody for the entire night, right, guys? I forgot it. I'm sure the viewers will have questions for you as we go on, Justin. But
Yeah.
for me personally, I'm just curious. How did you start your journey into being an artist?
Oh, like all the way from the beginning?
Yeah, let's just go to there. Everybody has an origin story, right?
Mhm.
So what was your origin story?
Well, I guess it's pretty similar to everyone else's. Like, I drew a lot as a kid,
Mhm.
and then when you're at that age, like everyone's always so impressed. Like, oh, that's awesome. Like, oh, you drew that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever this is.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, learned to like that feeling, and then wanted to get better myself. So,
Mhm.
took a lot of art classes.
Even when you were young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to an art high school, actually, but it was primarily focused on fine art. So I did like sculpting,
Nice.
like painting,
Yeah.
like life drawing.
Do you do
Yeah,
any arts and
wow.
crafts?
Yeah, a lot of that.
Arts and crafts are fun.
Yeah, but yeah, like we started life drawing in the 10th grade, I think, which like with nude models. So it's already like it already gets pretty intense, and for a lot of people, it's like super weird at first.
Grade 10 life drawing?
Yeah.
Can I sign up for that? I want to sign up for that.
Yeah.
Because that started, like, I think everybody.
You mean you want to go back in time and something?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It would be weird. Like, okay, the model is not 10. Like,
Yeah.
10, right?
Okay,
Like, can we get past this thing? Jesus Christ, you can't say anything. Sorry, NSA. But yeah. Wow, I didn't know they start you off that early. I went to art high school too, but they didn't have anything like that. They were like more. Here's Photoshop. You know Photoshop by grade 10 now. You know.
That's cool.
That's if you call it early, but
That's pretty early because
Yeah.
I didn't start Photoshop until my first year at Sheridan.
probably
Like,
probably better because you got more time to actually know how to draw
I guess so. That's
before the digital comes in and kicks everybody's ass.
But the type of like life drawing we did was like more gestural, I guess. Like we do a lot of like they make us do blind contour, and,
Yeah.
like one lines.
Like animation style.
Yeah.
More or less. Cool. Yeah.
Someone said
Doing
pedo, like,
pretty good. That's Jin. You can always count on Jin
that's
to
Jin.
make things
Yeah.
weird.
James Albright.
Hey, Cruel
James
Eyes.
Albright is,
Jin's here. Nacho.
here.
James Arknight.
Russell
A lot of
Jones.
people.
Hey, Russell.
These are people that just kind of come in and show almost our community now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just hang out every week, come back on the stream, talk to our viewers, see how everybody's doing, and let them see how we're doing. You know, sometimes Johnny loses shit. Sometimes
I'm always
I lose
losing
my
my shit. Always losing my shit.
Yeah.
Benny.
Yo, do you guys? And sometimes Benny loses shit too. Do you guys have any questions for Justin? That's about the oh yeah, you're working. Actually, we'll slowly get to now, but
okay.
when you go back to like Sheridan, how did you enjoy that?
It was really good, like really good experience. Like I was there for the animation program, 4 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when I like started taking art more seriously.
Yeah.
Especially digital stuff. Can you see that in the camera?
Yeah.
I
Benia's just looking for it.
But yeah, no, Sheridan was really good. Especially being surrounded by like all these like-minded students.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And your peers, you learn from each other.
Yeah.
I find a lot more than you can learn from like just in a lecture. Yeah.
It's funny, you learn like more from the students than from the instructors.
But that's always the case. That's
Yeah.
not even surprising.
Except
You would say that, right?
Except the talent tree.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god.
Right.
But like yeah, just having a group of people together.
Like this, just
Yeah.
4 out of 5 people in this room has gone to Sheridan Animation. That's a jarring number in a very small vicinity to me. I think.
Yeah.
Who didn't?
I'm a little. Who
Frank.
do you think?
Frank
Who
didn't.
do you think?
Wait,
It
who-
wasn't Frank.
No, really. Take a wild guess.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, this is so easy. This show won't come on. Won't go on.
Well, I know Richie did.
We can all sit next to each other and you
Just
can like
like
spot the odd one
process.
out.
Of elimination.
I don't know.
I can't tell.
It won't be a racial thing. Don't worry.
Well, it is now.
Will it be? Oh,
It is
will
now.
it be?
Is that the giveaway?
Will it be? Okay, so for all of you wondering, Johnny is homeschooled
Oh.
entirely.
You mean I'm self-taught?
No.
Homeschooled.
You mean like in terms of like high school? Yeah.
Okay, well we were just talking about high school, and then somehow
Yeah.
we got to Sheridan.
Yeah, I don't
Never
know
got
how,
here.
how maybe homeschool connects to Sheridan, but yeah.
Hey, homeschool helps you with like art maybe
No.
somehow in some subtle ways.
No. It's basically the same as regular school.
Right, but you're forced to be autistic until like the age of 15, right?
Did you say artistic or autistic?
Artistic.
Autistic.
Wow.
Okay, let's get past this. We're probably not gonna. Right. Okay. Sheridan, yeah, it was different experience for everybody. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I was there, I remember so much life drawing.
Yeah.
That's when I started. But by that time,
Mhm.
you're already used to it. You're kind of like, oh, I've drawn before.
Well, I guess I was used to like the model, having a model there, and like the life drawing itself was a lot different. I found,
Yeah.
especially first year, like the first year teacher is like really hammers like on like structure and anatomy, so it's less gestural and about less about the feeling, I guess,
Yeah.
than more about observation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the later years, then you can exaggerate more.
Mm-hmm.
Start to like turn the models into different characters, like different proportions. So I found that was really fun.
That's like spend your entire first year on just the fundamentals, kind of like
Yeah.
the drawing part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt like that was the most important. It's almost like for me at least, it's like a difference in direction. Like before that, I never even thought about it. Before that, I
Mhm.
thought drawing is just a thing that you did.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you study like what seemed to be equations and formulas
Yeah.
with drawing?
Mm-hmm.
Then I understand that. But but fundamental at the same time is something that's so important. That's the starting point of any artist if you want to be able to draw naturalistically.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So for you, do you find your process going through learning? How long? Like, do you feel like you can make improvements consistently, or is it like a long plateau where you actually don't remember the times you actually got better?
Yeah, I feel like more like the latter. Like I don't notice like a big significant improvement. Like it was
Yeah.
just kind of like slowly changing as I went along. Like every drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there long plateaus in between?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, like there's always times where like I felt really burnt out.
Yeah.
And like art block for sure. And then you start questioning yourself and like how much you're improving. But I find after the plateau, that's when then you see more improvement. Yeah.
Cool. What? Since I'm on this train, Do you feel like the plateau is like, are you zen throughout the plateau, or does it feel like it's hitting the obstacle? Like you constantly have to try to climb out of it, or is it something that you have to climb out of?
I definitely feel like it's an obstacle. Like,
Okay.
like it starts to get pretty bad if it lasts like longer times, like maybe like a couple of weeks. Like you feel the art block. It's just like, oh, I don't know what to draw. Like,
Yeah.
sit in front of the blank canvas. Had a lot of
shit.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny, can you relate? Have you ever had that? Of course. Art blocks?
No,
Of course not.
I never get art blocks.
Johnny will never get art blocks.
That man.
Look at how unprofessional he is.
I never. What I do is when I see the art block, I walk around it instead of trying to like.
Oh wow.
Claw at it.
Yeah.
We
With your
just
fingers.
how.
Or I jump over it, or I
missed
dig
that,
underneath.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I get it. I get it all the
Just
time.
Lost my trail of thought.
All the time. I think there's always. I think what happens though is like people. What happens a lot is people always are trying to look for like the one solution to art block. But but I think that's the art block is a very generalized term for a lot of different situations that can happen to you.
Okay. Art block is just resistance.
Yeah, well, you know, like a lot of it, what it comes down to is like just fuck it, just draw anyway.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's like, oh, sometimes you need to take a break, sometimes you need to whatever. But at some point, you still have to go back to drawing. You can't just be like, oh, I'm perpetually an art block. You know, like it's.
No, I think it's exactly. I think it's
Mhm.
always just the solution actually is just sitting down to draw.
Yeah.
To climb out of that. At least that's how I feel like. But is it? But do you feel like that's mental? Do you feel like that's something that you in your head you have to decide, or is it something that?
Wow. Pixel Plague says best stream can only see 1/10 of Johnny. Savage.
Well, Johnny is
Fucking wrecked.
Well, Johnny's always on camera.
Yeah, you guys said it had enough of me.
Yeah,
Okay.
when Johnny's drawing, you guys will just see his whole head,
Yeah.
his entire
Right.
head.
Benny wants to chill. I like how he like puts one paw and he's like, "What? Yes? No? What?"
What?
Best bros.
Best bros. Is he on camera? Because actually, I don't think you can see
See
the
the
tiny
ears,
bit.
yeah.
I'll put
Tiny
it. I'll
bit
put it
of-
lower so you guys can like see Benny.
That's like a lot lower.
Yeah.
Now you're like a quarter. Like maybe Johnny's like
Benny on
5%.
camera.
That's 5% Johnny.
Yeah.
I like my Johnny 5%.
Any more than that is too much.
Any more than that
Yeah.
is
It's
way
wishful
too-
thinking. You get like 99% when you're here
Yeah.
because I don't shut up.
Right. Exactly. Glad you noticed.
Yeah.
You're basically live. Johnny's actually basically live streaming all the time.
Yeah.
Like even when you guys are not watching.
Yeah.
Talking to the camera.
Yeah. Wow. You miss her?
Yeah, sometimes.
How long have you been out now?
Pretty much a year. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Cause now the grads are done school, so.
Wow.
Mhm.
Makes you feel so old. How long have we been out? Richie, how long have you been out?
No, I don't remember.
It's like 3 years.
It sounds like you guys are talking like you were all in prison together or something. Like when did you
Yeah,
go
when
out
you
last
got
year?
out?
Yeah,
You
for
mean we're
you.
not?
Well,
I remember that. Kind of like getting out of prison.
you get out, you're like yes.
Well, it's a prison. You don't have to show up to every
You go to
day,
the
so I
bar, you
guess
get
it's
drunk
not so
on the
bad.
day, like
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
And you like go to like some weird disco and do drugs, and, like yeah.
to all of the drugs.
Oh wait, that was just me. Fuck.
All of the.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that's just you. Yeah.
Benny.
Who else did you work with before you got to Ubisoft?
Well, yeah. So right now I'm at Ubisoft doing concept art.
Yeah.
And that's my first studio job.
Yeah.
So before that, I just did freelance
Mhm.
alongside school.
Yeah. Alongside school.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start? Like by second year?
Yeah, I started in second year.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Blocking the camera.
Basically by second year, just after first year of fundamentals, you can already have a portfolio online and take jobs and do all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I found like I don't know, like a lot of people in our year were already using like social media, so like they actually got me to get into it too.
Tumblr?
Yeah, Tumblr and Twitter is what I started out with.
Yeah, and both right now for you has grown to the point where we look at that and be like, how the fuck did this guy do this? You know?
Just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So if this is any inspiration to the people in the chat, right? You take one platform, whatever it is, like in this case, it's like I think artists with a portfolio thing, it's kind of like content marketing. It's kind of like personal media or whatever the fuck you call it, but you have a stream of constant updates that's strongly themed around your art. That got more and more followers to the point where now, and you've only been out of college for a year, and you have this much following. You're basically you're walking money.
I don't know about that.
I'm kidding. But the followers they do have real world implications. It's like they do support you and your style and your art, and that does mean something in this digital age where a lot of things are now quantified with numbers, right? Yeah. It might be bullshit, or it might be something that you can take advantage of in your career, which I thought was really important. So take that as an inspiration, guys. If you're an artist and you don't do content marketing, you're kind of giving away a lot of power. It's just by the controlling your own media and your own style, like your own influence. Would you say that's? Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I ramble.
But yeah, like I don't know. I think it's really important for artists nowadays to hop on social media. Yeah. Because that's how you'll get a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like yeah, pretty much all my freelance work I got from Twitter. Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Wow.
Twitter and Tumblr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tumblr. I don't know people still are on Tumblr.
Yeah, I guess it's.
I post there still, but it's like I feel like it's so.
What? Tumblr's still hot.
Tumblr for me feels like a place where people just reblog stuff to like showcase their taste in things and be like, oh, these are all things I like.
No, that's Instagram. No, wait,
and people won't. Instagram. And people won't like actually look at your other work.
Pinterest.
No, I can agree though. I mean, yeah, nowadays like I'm.
That's why you get One Piece that has like 1 million reblogs and everything else is like.
Just going more away from Tumblr, and now Twitter is my main thing. Yeah. But now I find Instagram and Facebook are getting a lot bigger, so I'm trying to get into that. But
Facebook,
it's hard.
It's hard. No, well, it's kind of like because you started with one thing. No, actually, you started with 2 things, and with these 2 things, you can actually start to redirect traffic to other platform that you start. Because if you start a platform without any help, right, with no media, no nothing, and you start, it's like a small plant. It has to grow very slowly. But if you have like a big plant that's gonna water it, then it's gonna. Well, yellow talent tree, right? We're just talking about growing shit. It's like you grow this and then you grow that, and then everything grows.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense for an artist. You know?
It's true.
It's kind of like what we're doing now. Everybody's like media. It's such a important part of being an artist that even for a school, like a bunch of artists, a collective as a company, it's the same approach. It's exactly the same as being on your own as an artist.
Yeah.
You're still doing the same kind of work, and you're hitting all the same notes. Art, practice, I think I'm talking too much. I think I'm gonna pass it back to you. Do you guys have any questions, man?
Oh yeah, ArtStation. Yeah, I'm trying to get into ArtStation now too, but I haven't posted in a while.
You don't have to just post finished work on ArtStation, right? You can post basically anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Sketches, even just a line art before your finished piece, you can actually post them all in one thread.
Yeah.
Where they scroll down, you got the finished piece up there, and then processes all underneath.
Yeah, that's why I like ArtStation. It's more. You can curate it better, to make it like more like a portfolio, I guess. Like as opposed to something like Twitter where you can like retweet like different things and like just post
With
whatever.
your sassy comments.
Yeah.
Sassy comments. None of that on ArtStation, right? All pro over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suit up.
Yeah.
Guys, Richie's actually chilling with us today, so talk a bunch of shit about him. Since
Yeah.
it's been a while since he's been.
Who's Richie?
Yeah, it's been quite a long time since we've all got together to had a big happy stream. I think every time that Richie and Johnny is chilling out, I'm usually not there.
Yeah.
So now we have a full house,
Yeah.
which is cool. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm so forgetful. I got us some refreshments.
Yay! I'm too happy about this. I'm gonna chill out.
Right. I have to play rock paper scissors.
Oh.
with us.
Oh, that's
it's like-
I was
He's a bit
expecting
disappointed now.
like hard
Why are you-
alcohol.
Why are you-
Where's
But
the?
it's
Because
like-
I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure if Justin is like a hard liquor guy. Because if it was just me, I would be like, yeah, JD all the way, and
Or-
maybe make some single malt.
Wow.
But what color? What's your favorite color?
I'm okay with anyone, I guess.
Well, you're holding up the green one. That's
This
mean.
this one's a spinach. If anyone wants spinach. You like spinach?
I didn't even ask if Justin wanted.
No, that's
that.
cool.
You just asked him. Do you want it?
No, it's fine.
Hesitation.
Read the ingredients of the
on.
other ones and make
Oh
your
my
choice.
Okay,
God.
this one is
Children.
orange, pineapple, raspberry.
What's the other one? I'm guessing that's carrot.
like
something?
carrot.
I don't care. Just give me something you
It's
don't want.
orange, banana, strawberry. Wait.
Sounds good.
Oh, this one has pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Which one has pineapple?
The guest gets the pineapple.
Ah.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm okay with
Come
it.
on, the pineapple.
I'll
I'm
even
good
take
with
the
whatever.
spinach one if you don't want spinach.
No, I like spinach.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Popeye?
Yes, which you're not.
Hey.
Johnny, can you color this piece on air?
Oh, yeah,
so
let
that
the chat decide.
just so that Justin can chill out. Oh, let the people decide. No, fuck you guys. You have the power here. You know what?
Is there a Twitch thing we can install that does polls?
Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Why don't we just do a live poll now? Well, it's too late. We already opened it.
Yeah.
Juice.
GG. Man, this would taste so much better with alcohol in it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, man.
Yo, Benny's trolling me really hard.
Okay.
Alright,
So
cheers.
just so we I get to ask you. Next time you come over, do you want alcohol?
I can't drink at the moment.
You can't drink at the
No.
moment, which means you've drank too much before.
Not really.
Did you use up
but-
your quota?
No, but I will in July. We
Okay.
can drink it.
Wow, July.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow, July.
What happens?
After class.
Are you having a baby?
Well, maybe it's a little personal. But
Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck.
Johnny just fucking just like pushes through any wall there is, gets straight into your personal bubble, and dances around, and just
Dance
shakes
around. Pop
away
it.
his makeup
Yeah. Wow.
on your floor. Oh my
That's pretty
god.
good.
Okay.
How's the spinach one?
It's very earthy.
Is that good or bad?
Mm.
It's like very planty. Like, it's okay.
There's 3 guys on camera drinking juice.
Drinking fruit
Yeah,
juice.
guys.
So what's on the menu
Art juice.
today? Johnny, are you gonna paint that?
What?
Johnny,
Yeah,
can you
let's
please
see
paint
paint
that?
that.
Can I see you
Paint
paint
it.
that?
If someone takes care of Benny.
I'll take it.
Oh my god. Ruin a cat.
We do that all
Take
the
it down
time.
for animal abuse.
Just throw the cat. Johnny throws the cat.
That hurts. And I'm allergic.
Do you wanna?
Yeah, now you know.
I'm
now you
allergic
know why
to it,
I'm not
actually.
like extremely
Do
dead.
you have medicine?
Not here.
Oh shit.
What?
We should
Oh,
you need medicine?
No, I'm okay.
Touch
No, I
the-
took some
that
before.
bowl.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I forgot you were
just
allergic.
touched
And
your
Michelle's
nose.
allergic too.
That means gonna have a go at you.
Cool. Yeah, I
There's
think the
a-
people.
How many people are there? There's almost 35 people.
There's plenty.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see you color that.
He's back here on my wires again.
So we'll just like heckle Johnny while he paints.
Okay.
Now our strategy is actually to do the critiques a little bit later. So
Yeah.
that we can just hang out and kind of just paint and sketch together. Oh, T-Bear, what? You just got here. You missed the whole.
Yeah, the whole stream's done.
Yeah,
It's
that's
over.
that's not.
we were passing juices around, all kinds of stuff was
I
going
don't know,
on.
man. T-Bear.
Juices.
I'm like legit disappointed that you missed all that.
All right, guys, here we go. Gotta do the. We're gonna get Johnny hauled up in here.
How do you like the freelance life? If you were to like, you were doing it along with school, but imagine without school, without studio, and you just freelance. Would that feel more of a lifestyle for you, or does it not feel like?
I don't know. Like, I do appreciate both aspects of like either studio work and freelance. Like,
Yeah. What are some of the pros and cons for you then?
I guess it's pretty standard stuff. Like, when you're doing freelance, like you can make your own hours, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You can sleep in. But I like studio life in that I can, like, I'm around people, so I can like look over at the screen and see what they're working on.
Oh yeah.
You just like get up and talk to them anytime.
Yes, that is Justin Chan. Draws good.
So
Welcome.
It's I don't know. Yeah, that's like what I miss about school too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in like the later years where you get like a bigger studio space.
Yeah.
Like, did you guys have Cintiqs and stuff?
Oh, come on, man! Why?
Not. I guess.
Cintiqs in the animation.
What a troll.
Oh, what? Like just.
Yeah. Or all the light tables turned into computers.
Oh wow.
I think there were tablets there.
Not when I was there.
You had tablets at least, right?
No.
Did we get tablets? No,
you guys.
no. We
Just
got
light tables?
We got computers.
Oh, computers.
They had like an electronic paper. That goes
A151, right? A150 and
Mhm.
A151, those two computer rooms, they didn't have tablets there. We gotta bring our own.
So those were the only computer rooms?
Huh?
The studio had a bit.
Yeah, I thought your studio space. You guys must have had.
Studio space had
You guys
a few
must have-
Cintiqs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like everybody has Cintiqs.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like everybody got, no.
We didn't
I
have everyone having Cintiqs either. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever worked at a place that gave me a Cintiq to work with. Oh wait, that game company did once for about a week.
A week.
And then
They're
they
like,
took
fuck
it
you,
away.
And
man.
they took it away.
Oh my god.
No more Cintiq for you. Don't deserve it. Draw too shit. It's too junior of an artist.
Thanks for drawing.
That's just happens on my reports card.
But yeah, I don't know.
Hey, working at studio jobs, you technically have a report card. Never stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, life is just a series of contingencies. You get from one point to another, right?
I thought you were gonna say life is just a series of Cintiqs. It's like
Cintiqs. Yeah, life is just a series of Cintiqs.
Are Cintiqs really that huge of a difference? It's not
Nah.
to that.
Maybe for drawing, not for painting.
Yeah. It was useful for animating.
Ooh.
You can hit your lines a lot easier.
Yeah.
So it's good for cleanup, but I don't know, right now, well, you guys are using tablets, right?
Yeah.
Frank
I've
has
been
a-
using it just for
Oh, yeah, that's
since I
Okay.
started.
It's
Is it like a monoprice? Or?
It's not a Cintiq, but it's a Chinese knockoff Cintiq.
Ah.
So I'm putting it on a stand on the crane,
Mm-hmm.
so I can like pull it around and draw on top,
Yeah.
which actually works pretty good for me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I'm more of a painter than a line artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is like I don't even zoom in. I just
Yeah.
random bullshit, and it comes out looking okay
Yeah.
because I have the texture.
Yeah. No, I use a tablet too. But one day I might get Cintiq.
Yeah.
My Cintiq's just a second monitor at this point.
Oh yeah, just use it to watch movies.
Because it hurts my neck. Because I like to paint while I'm laying down.
Why don't you get it on the crane so I can pull it like really?
Oh, I
like,
have
just-
one of those. It's just like hunched. I'll use it for gestures and drawing.
Oh.
Or Johnny would say gestures.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
gestures.
that was in the past.
I'm gonna start
Actually-
calling them that.
I gotta give Johnny credit for that. You know, I shit on Johnny so much, but if we repeatedly have told him to change and don't say gesture anymore, and actually Johnny has changed that. Johnny now does not say gesture.
Really? I was kidding. I like it.
Whoa, Johnny!
Yay.
Now we'll say gestures. pressure.
I'm actually just shitting on him more.
We're off for peer pressure.
Hey, there
We're off
ain't gonna
for
be a
bullying.
place that you can live in this world where you do not get peer pressured.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, a little bit of pressure is good.
yeah, but
Wink.
Wow.
this is the kind of speed we go at on the stream. I'm sorry, I don't know if you expected better.
No.
At the end of the stream, he's just like, I expected better. And he walks off.
Just like go with
Never
Bill
doing this
Justin.
again.
Have you seen
lost
that
this
old
man.
TV show Hercules, the live action? There's this like meme. It's like a little clip of like the main hero, and he like throws his head back and he's like disappointed. And then so you just use that as a reaction for everything. Like you like someone gets you like pissed off and then you send them that clip. And that's it.
It's looking cool.
Yeah, talk us through it, Johnny. Actually, Justin, it'd be cool if you could ask questions, though. I don't know if you do the same process as Johnny.
Probably not.
Actually, your process is really cool.
Thanks,
Like, going through your Photoshop document, I was like,
Oh no, it's such a
Justin,
mess.
Whoa.
Wait, what do you
No,
think?
the other guys haven't seen it yet, but that's like creative.
Oh
I
my
could tell
God.
by your Photoshop layering.
Wait, like how?
Oh,
This
no,
is
like,
just so
it's
messy though.
A lot of adjustment layers,
Yeah.
which means you like to be able to change and
Yeah.
you kind of will make decisions as you go.
Yeah.
Where someone like Johnny will plan it out 5 days
Yeah.
before he draws
I'm not a
it.
true painter.
Oh. What is a true painter, Johnny?
I use a lot of those hue and saturation sliders.
No, that's good. I feel like having PSD file for people to dig through is kind of like they're going through your underwear drawer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
You're
much.
seeing
I
something
just
very,
no.
very intimate, very like this is how I do my
Yeah.
yeah.
No, like the PSD I sent you, I already tried to organize.
Oh shit.
Like normally, like there's no naming, no groups, so I tried to organize it a bit better.
Actually,
Just
I
kick
recently
everything under the carpet.
actually set a hotkey to name layer.
Oh.
So
Hey.
What? That's a
Actually-
good idea.
yeah, keep saying.
Did you guys hear that? If you set up a hotkey to name layers, you can do it quickly to I guess name layers, so you don't have to dig through to find things like I do
Yeah.
all the time.
More organized.
Yeah. I think eventually we'll do a episode where we just go through the shortcut keys and the operations of Photoshop. Maybe have those basic things laid out for everybody who needs it. Because a lot of times we just gloss over. We say things, oh, add a multiply layer on here and add a mask, do a hue and saturation, but none of that actually makes sense until we can show you how that
Mhm.
works in slow motion for everybody to be able to follow.
Yeah,
and
like-
so that we repeat it a bunch of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good sloth impression.
Yeah. That's looking cool.
That's why we call it talent tree, because we actually just spend all our time in the tree like sloths. That's the secret.
Should be the mascot.
Yeah.
Sloth.
Learn at your own pace. That's the slogan.
Oh, what?
Can we do that?
But it's not learn at your own pace.
Yo, I would totally do that. Fuck. It's so good.
That's such a good idea. Sloth, learn at your own pace. Write that down. Write that shit down. I'm gonna make that. a
Too many
slogan.
people are gonna be happy about that.
Why?
No, like too many people will be happy about it.
Yeah. Well, I was just reading this book on ego, on artists' ego. Not artists' ego, but everybody's ego. But I think as artists, we have to deal with it a little bit more with our work,
Mm-hmm.
because like it is a constant thing. Like, do you draw good? Do you draw bad? Am I good enough? Am I bad?
Mhm.
Right? And then you compare it to other people, and then that becomes a big struggle.
Sloth face.
Yeah, Chin. We see it. That's how I picture you now, because I haven't met you yet. Now, when I hear you say stuff, I picture the sloth saying it. But I was
Get
getting
'em.
back to the point that in your drawing career, obviously when you were younger, people look at your drawing and they're like, oh my god, this is crazy, this is really good, right?
Mhm.
Do you ever have the point where that gives you like do you rely on that as an ego boost for you to draw more, or is drawing just fun for you?
For me, it's just more fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think for everyone though, like, there's still a good feeling when you like post their drawing and like
Mhm.
you can see like people liking it and stuff. But
Yeah.
for sure, like it started out as like just a like hobby,
Yeah.
and so it's still staying that way pretty much. Just do it for fun.
So how do you keep that alive if you're doing, say for example, if you're doing a lot of industry work that's not maybe away from the reason why you started drawing, or maybe away from your taste? Does that ever get in your way?
Definitely, like it does, especially when you have to like change the way like you're comfortable, I guess, with working, like your style maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I find it's okay like if you just like take a break and like do something else that you enjoy, like I have other hobbies that I like to do, so
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's, I don't know, I've been dealing with
That's
it okay.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. To hear. Yeah. Some people struggle a little bit more. Some people
Mhm.
are more or less, because it's like it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's not just. Yeah, because I think it really is a mental thing.
Mhm.
How
It's-
stable are you?
It's definitely tough though, like after an 8-hour work day and like just spent like in front of the computer drawing.
Yeah.
So
Would you want to draw more personal stuff? Is that how you stay like kind of sane about work?
yeah, and like just do other things
Do
that
other
like,
things
yeah.
that has nothing to do with art.
Yeah, and just like so when I do draw, like it's fresh. Yeah.
What are some of the things you do?
Other than games. Well, lately I've been really interested in like fish keeping and stuff. So I've been like, I started like a tiny aquarium, and
It's pretty rad.
I like to just tinker with that.
It's nice.
Yeah. Like there's live plants and stuff, so
That's a really
I
good
just
way.
like tinkering with that. It's just really relaxing. It's
Yeah.
really dorky though.
Yeah, it's a
fun.
really good way to zen out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's a freshwater tank.
Mm. Is drawing ever not fun for you?
Loaded
Even
questions.
even the shit. Am I looking for an answer?
Well, I guess I don't know.
Richie is just like. I asked everybody this.
Well, sometimes I guess like if you're working on something you really don't want to do, like
Yeah.
it's hard to keep it fun all the time for sure.
Cool.
That's when it starts feeling like it could be like it's just like a job, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Can't let the fire die though.
Can't, right? Because what's the point then?
Mhm.
After that, it's just like working any other job.
Mhm. That's also the benefit of freelance.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice that you can pick and choose projects a little bit easier. You can do things that you're more interested in. So
Or you just don't work an entire month. So you don't feel like.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And do some professional development.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Forget about feeding the kids,
Yeah.
like family and all that. Just do nothing for a month.
Yeah.
Sit here and I don't know,
Mhm.
play games.
I don't want to. What are you playing these days, Justin? Zelda still? Or?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still like
I'm gonna grab water.
playing Breath of the Wild
Oh, it's
a lot and Overwatch.
Mm.
Those are the main two.
Oh, who do you main?
Winston.
Oh, that's actually like very rare.
Yeah, not a lot of people. I think he's still like the least played. Like I think even Sombra passed him.
Wow.
But I guess now Orisa might be the least played. But, I don't know. Winston's fun.
I remember a time when like barely anyone played Zenyatta.
Oh, yeah, I
Back
guess
in the
after
day.
like the big nerf. Yeah.
He's sick. I used to play Zenyatta and Mei. and Reinhardt. Those were my mains.
Mm.
I'm at that point where maybe I'm getting older, but I'm at that point where I can't put hours into games anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only game I've managed to finish is Witcher, and then everything else is like I played a
100-hour game though.
Yeah, which means I spent 2 years playing that, and then I didn't finish any other game because I just don't see.
It's because you can never play a good game like that ever.
Right. Well,
anywhere
maybe
else.
there's that too, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I usually play a lot of indie stuff, so like a lot of short,
That's cool.
how do you say it? Like short playtime games. So like
yeah. Next, this like maybe some kind of like a story game or.
something like Binding of Isaac or like Nuclear Throne, especially Nuclear Throne, like super quick. It's just like it could take 5 minutes and like.
Yeah. No, if you're
You mean with you, it usually takes 5 minutes? 'Cause you're
Oh, okay.
With me, sometimes it takes less.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's easier for those games, especially during school. I guess it was easier to just do those short games. Like, I'm really glad Overwatch wasn't out while I was at Sheridan. Oh, man, that would have been bad.
Your life would be following a completely different.
I know. I would not be here right now.
Oh, maybe somewhere better.
No, I'd be on the streets.
On the streets playing Overwatch for money.
Yeah.
That's looking sweet, Johnny.
Thanks.
He's channeling his inner Justin.
Yeah. This is a fan work dedicated to you by Johnny Hall.
No, that's really cool. Like I could totally see that.
That's why we asked for you. Johnny wanted to pitch this.
Well, there's a big modding community. Cause we haven't updated the game. Like, there's not gonna be any more updates. And it's been like I think almost 2 years now. So, but there's still like a pretty decent modding community going on. Like they have their own bosses and enemies. So,
Johnny, let's make this.
yeah, if you put it on subreddit, maybe someone will make it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll quit my job and make Nuclear Throne mods.
Oh hey, there's a little following
Yeah.
thing. That's cool.
We are being followed by Meat Enormous.
Meat
Oh my God.
enormous. Oh
Meat
my god. Is that
Could
like
be suggestive.
Yeah. That is.
enormous meat? It's so big.
Yeah. How do you usually work, Justin? Do you do lines first? Like do you do clean line work, or do you just do a rough sketch and then clean up the lines later? Kind of like what Johnny's doing.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
the
do
host
that.
silk drawing.
Pardon?
He's just saying thanks to
Oh.
the host.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Thanks, Milk Drawing.
Yeah, I start with rough sketch, and then I usually start like cleaning it from there, like not on another layer, like just like erasing the rough edges and drawing the line again. I find that keeps like more of the energy and saves time for sure than going and cleaning a liner. And then I do flats, then shape, and then paints on top.
Paints on. Okay.
Usually compress all the layers at that
Although
point.
just merge it.
Yeah.
And just touch up, maybe erase some lines.
Yeah.
Later. Cool.
And then if I need like more,
This
like
cat's
more
so
shape.
troublesome.
Is keep pressing buttons on my laptop.
Oh yeah, you like refresh the screen.
Yeah, he purposely does things to piss us off, and we don't get like really mad because he's wonderful, but like at the same time,
Just
it's
wants
like
attention.
it gets a little bit annoying.
Oh, T-Bear's asking, Justin, how long does like a piece usually take for you?
Is that for me? Or is that for Dan?
That's for
guessing
you.
it was for you.
Final piece.
Yeah, don't ask me questions, guys. With Justin here, it'd be kind of dumb.
You just.
I don't know. I guess it
Odds.
depends. It can be as little as, like, if I'm just doing like a character, like it could be like maybe 3 hours or less. But like a full painting of like environment, probably a bit longer. I don't know. It depends. I could work on it for multiple sittings.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have a good estimate for that. Probably at least like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Man.
Yeah, that seems like a good time period, even for environment work. Stuff I do, it's usually don't pass like 10-hour point. Feels like wasting time if it's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like something special, like a promotional piece or something.
Mm-hmm. It's also really fun to just like be really nitpicky and detail like a piece like
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah. Make
Do
it
you
really
still
clean.
have much time to go into that kind of stuff?
Nowadays not really. I just like work on it however I feel like is enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know.
When do you know how to stop a painting?
Don't.
You make it worse.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
You make it worse.
Yeah. Once it starts getting bad, you're like, all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I ever get to that point, but I don't know. I usually I start getting bored,
Oh, that's a good way.
or like especially if it goes on to multiple sittings, like So I don't know.
So you have new
It's
ideas you
tough to
want to
think of,
do.
yeah.
Just,
Oh, actually, do you want to talk through the talent tree piece you did for us? We can preview it on the like
Oh
the
God.
stream.
I guess
oh, that would be a great
That'd be
idea.
cool.
I don't have like. It'd be good if I had my footage and stuff. But
Oh, okay. Yeah. but-
we can just like
We
go through
still-
those layers. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's worth it. To
Actually,
go
We
through
still
it.
need to record that. Sometime.
Yeah, we should figure that out.
Well, you guys are all meeting on the weekend, I think.
Oh, maybe because we're not gonna all record together.
Mm-hmm.
Just plan town hall stuff.
Yeah, I can't do this weekend.
Oh,
That's fine. A lot of people can't do this weekend.
Actually, I can't really do this.
Yeah, you can't really do this weekend either. You're a busy guy. You VIP, you know.
Oh man.
Sounds like a
Guys, we're all
Oh,
too busy.
sounds like a boy
Oh.
band.
Yeah.
UVIP.
We're gonna get the people the tutorial. Oh, do they know yet? Well.
Oh, they don't know yet, but we just mentioned it.
Yeah.
We were talking about it on air for the past whatever. So you guys gonna get a tutorial sometime soon when we're not too busy. You know?
Yeah.
And you're gonna get a tutorial from Justin. Ah.
Ah.
So you can see exactly how he starts a piece and what are the steps. Like this is a pretty legit piece too. Like you go into characters and background. So
Actually, yeah.
that's a big piece.
I was like, when we all saw it, we were like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well.
I guess no. Yeah, I think I don't usually do backgrounds for most of my
Dude,
pieces.
the
but-
background, like, we thought it was a photo, and then we
So
went
good.
in, and I was like,
It's all custom brush. It's so
brush.
good.
Oh,
It's
that's
really
just so. That's so lazy though. Just like the brushes.
Oh, it's-
No,
efficient
man.
and it
No,
looks
man.
good.
It's not lazy. It's effective.
Okay.
Oh man,
I
like,
guess
I want to show
that's
these
good.
people the piece.
Yeah.
I guess you can show
Dig
it.
Actually, Johnny.
It's on the sides. So.
Is it?
Well, private.
Johnny, what do you use for your files on your computer?
Google Drive.
Just send him a link.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
I mean, I don't know. I have it here, but I can't send it to Johnny.
I don't know. Seeing like Al's and
All right,
Rob's
here
pieces.
we go.
No,
like,
I think the everyone's
I guess
piece.
it's Johnny.
Oh,
Is it
Johnny's?
Johnny's?
Johnny hasn't.
I don't have
Johnny
one
was
yet.
doing the thing where he waits until everyone goes first, so he knows like where to hit, so he can beat everyone.
Well, Johnny has a big task though. Johnny, we already gave Johnny his assignment. He has a big thing to do.
Mm.
Johnny, how's that going?
Wait, what am I doing?
What? The boss?
Oh.
Oh wait, you actually did that?
No.
No, we didn't finish the brief, right?
Oh, actually,
No, that was the brief. We've just
no.
told
We
you
should
the
do it
brief.
on the stream like some other time.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'm
Thursday.
gonna watch that.
Thursday next week or something. But we're gonna just like. That's a talent tree promotional piece, but we're not gonna record with Johnny. I guess Johnny should go live. Though.
Actually, yeah.
You could. Well, if you hit the webcam, you could just
Mm-hmm.
take the Twitch recording after.
Okay, I'm gonna send
Amazing.
it to you on Facebook, Johnny. I don't know.
Oh.
What this is. It's just on the feed. What is
Oh my
this?
God, what's happening? It's kind of scary.
1 sec. I have to do some art direction.
Oh.
It's on the side here. Go on with that.
he just casually moves away
I love the license plate.
because
Dead. So good.
that's fun.
It's my nuclear throne mini boss.
It'd be cool if like there was a rare version of this where the golden car
Yeah.
like was this boss.
Or you could even have a version that's the snow one, where it's like,
Oh yeah.
or it's like the blue car, or even like you know what's I thought I wanted more of. I wanted more like lore into some things.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how like there's those there's the vending machine and you blow it up and there's like cans that fall on the ground and stuff. It'd be so cool if they had like a reason for those being there. That like linked and stuff, because there's certain little things that are like really interesting, like the screwdriver you get and you destroy the car and then you go to the gun god's place. That was like such a cool part of the game.
Oh wow.
Very
Yeah.
machine. It was pop pop pop, like pop pop pop. It was good.
The gun god's place is so swanky.
Yeah, well, it's such a cool character too. Especially his alternate skin, his eyes like closed and he's just like hovering.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like the Zen.
Yeah.
The Zen young Venus.
That's such a cool character.
Yeah, I love his like the voice acting for him was so good too.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Nicholas Rock.
Oh.
Oh,
So
young
it's like-
Venus.
Oh, cool.
It's my ringtone.
Oh, the air horn.
When you're in when you start up the car, there's like a muffled, like let me see if I can play it.
What?
Do I have to call you?
Wait, have I missed this?
No, I think we can just play it.
What's your number?
It's such a. Let's see. I should say it on the stream.
So when you play as the gun god in Nuclear Throne, every time you enter a map, there's an air horn sound.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like the biggest troll.
It's just like super muffled.
Oh.
Oh, it's not gonna play the whole thing. Oh, okay. But yeah. You looking at the air horn?
Johnny, do you want to let Justin do any sketching? Do you want to do?
Oh
any
yeah,
sketching?
I'm done.
Ooh, I guess I could, but
Whoa, I'm not on the spot. Like, you
No,
don't have to.
I don't know what to draw.
Oh, you can talk about your piece and maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, that's better. Don't, because
All right, here.
that's what you're doing. There we go.
Open Photoshop. It looks more official that way. All right.
This is a
I'm gonna.
JPEG though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I have the PSD if we want to.
nah, I think it's not worth it. It's just way too messy.
Now, Johnny, you can stay where you are.
Yeah.
Uh,
Guys, Frank said it's okay to stay here.
so should I
It's
just
safe.
go over the process?
No, because we don't have the.
We'll just
Or
chill
like
and
how
talk
I
for a
s-
bit.
No, we just want to show people this.
Oh, okay.
We want to show people that this is your work. This is Justin's work. And
Yeah. So this is for Talent Tree.
yeah, it's the new round of Talent Tree promotional pieces. You'll see this real soon. But pretty much just debuted it. live.
That's some good direction from Richie
It's alright.
for the lighting.
T-Bear's asking how long this, like something like this, would take you, typically.
Yeah, man. Because
Wait, didn't he
this
already
one's badass. Yeah.
You'll know for sure when we take my recordings and like add it up.
Oh.
Like minus like the break times. Oh yeah, that question was from before. Like,
Oh,
but this one, this piece, oh, I don't know. I spent a decent amount of time on it. I just wanted to look good.
Don't hit the chair because the microphone picks up everything, Johnny. I like your sick beats. But
They could hear. I think could hear Benny's purring. That's kind of funny.
Chat's shy today.
Benny's not cooperating.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about
Actually,
this
like,
piece.
what's I know, like, I think a lot of people on the stream are very concept art or like video game entertainment focused, where
Mhm.
you have a more playful and I guess animation sort of influenced
Mhm.
art style.
Yeah, very stylized.
Yeah.
but then you'll see like the background, and that's like a concept painting in itself, right? It's so beautiful. I just find it really interesting how you kind of blend both elements together. Like you can do really fun yet fun and charming things while lighting it realistically like this. It's very challenging. Like you have a really good taste.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's not just characters you can do. Like we actually have your Decree of Throne promo art and stuff.
Yeah.
Here, everything works so well.
It's a good.
It's good. It's very
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Anyway, yeah. So I guess the piece. Should we talk about the piece? Like, what's our idea? So we're gonna try this do this more often. Where sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, Joe, you need to get through it? Yeah.
Just like talk about what the story is behind it, or
Yeah, so guys, there's
What's the story behind it? Well, Johnny has to do his boss.
yeah.
It basically, the way I see it, these are students,
Yes, these are talent tree students. This is what classes are like at the school.
right? Like teach you how to grow plants out of acorns.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the prompt, like the main prompt for this one was first class.
Yeah,
I think?
yeah,
Yeah.
first class. So
So
the story behind this piece is that these are all the kids gathered around their first class at Talent Tree.
Yeah.
And then one of them is just like, that would be Justin. As a kid.
you mean the one in the back?
No, that's Johnny back
That's
there,
me.
clearly.
That's
Can
me.
we zoom in on that guy?
Just
This is basically me as a kid.
Yeah, that's Johnny as a student. Get it? Make sure you get into his,
Into his soul.
his soul, yeah.
No, look at how small his plant is. Look at just.
It's not a metaphor for anything, guys. I swear.
Not so tiny.
Tiny little sprout.
Yeah.
It's so
Actually, I wonder if this is like not that like appropriate for talent tree. Like one's kind of jealous of the other.
Oh no! We keep it real.
Yeah.
It's a way of life. I'm sure we've all been jealous. Okay, we can zoom out now, Johnny.
You can either be that student or you can be that student.
But yeah, we have a bunch of other pieces from different instructors. Are their takes on Talent Tree?
Mm-hmm.
Like what Talent Tree would be as a school, as a fantasy school. This was Justin's piece. Turned out great. Thanks, Justin.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just have to. Guess you can post it now.
I guess we've debuted it, so we can
Yeah,
post it.
or actually, should we? Yeah,
Wait till.
I don't know, but
Is
we
it-
need to. If anyone's a social media person, let us know.
Hmm?
Looking for someone.
Someone's asking about the floor. How did you do that?
Oh man,
The
yeah,
tiling.
floor.
The floor? That's just a photo.
It's just a photo, guys.
Yeah.
He's a fraud.
Just
Everyone
a photo.
leave.
Yeah, and that greenhouse. How'd you do that?
I drew the curved line once, and then I
You
copied and pasted it.
Wow, look how exact that is, though.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Nice.
True.
There's like I drew like the thick one and then the two thin ones in between. I just copied it.
Okay,
Mm.
that's awesome.
Can't be bothered to draw them all.
Of course
No,
not.
no.
No, this is
Efficiency.
uniform.
Oh, it's great. Would be Groot's have Groot being the
Hacks.
Actually, Guardians of the Galaxy coming out tomorrow.
No, fuck Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
Yeah, it would be cool to have Groot.
Okay, you're not
reading
invited.
says-
You're not invited.
Whatever. I'm busy. I'm busy at Talent Tree. I'm busy in the real world.
Classes don't start till June.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What? Yo, fuck Guardians of the Galaxy. Fuck Star Wars. Fuck the Furious 7.
Yeah, you're trying to
Fuck
kill
the
this
Furious
Furious. Well, choose the
I wanna
Furious
watch
7. What are you trying to
Anyway,
do?
actually,
Fuck Zelda.
What?
Oh, okay.
I think we're losing Johnny.
We just
this is
lost
gonna
a
lose-
viewer.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
lost
We're gonna lose
several.
another.
This
Several
is
viewers.
outrageous, Johnny Hall.
Uh,
This will not stand. Full out mutinous behavior.
Full of getting wrecked.
Anyway, so Justin, did you want to draw something for us and talk about your process? If not,
Yeah. I
we can
could.
get Johnny to draw more.
Be nice if
We
you
do
you don't have to-
critiques.
You don't have to go through a process. Just
Yeah, just
random
doodle.
doodle.
Or we can ask you questions. Or
Yeah, I could do something.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Do you need to set up like hotkeys or?
No, I can just do the
Oh,
basic ones.
there you go.
Yeah.
Justin's a real artist.
Yeah.
Well, mine are pretty.
You can draw nuclear throne characters.
Okay, I could do that. Then I don't have to think of anything.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, what brush do you use? Johnny, I'll set it up for you. What's the one default brush that you do use?
Hard round.
Just hard.
Okay, well, anyways, if you go in here
I
and
can
you
just find
scroll all the
something I
way
like.
down, I
Yeah.
got like the Carla, the hard round, this one. The ones I use, like I'll be probably or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah, I can
you
just
can
like,
you can
pick up
try the
something.
drawing hall brushes if you want, but
Yeah, I want to use those.
it's okay. So this is this one here.
Maybe they might be too advanced for me.
advanced.
So
No, here,
do you,
no,
do
these
you
are-
usually paint more opaque, like with flats? Or is it vice
I have
versa?
well, like the
Okay.
brush I use is like if I press harder, it'll be more opaque.
Okay, try this one.
I
then.
can just
This is
try
my-
anything,
this is the Johnny Hall brush. So.
These are homeschool brushes.
I should
Hey.
use the washer first.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting trolled.
It's okay. You always
Whoa.
get told.
Yeah, here's a question: is using photos for like the floor design in pieces like this piece okay for portfolios?
Of course.
Yeah.
Most production work you should be using photo in 3D,
Most.
especially now.
Production
nowadays.
work uses-
2017, man.
Yeah.
We can get with the times.
Oh, Mishy's watching. Hey, Mishy.
Hi, Richie.
No. Okay. Anyway, if you're ever worried about what photos to use, I will show you. Oh shit. Where's Photoshop?
Yuning says Blizzard employees use it a lot.
Huh?
Actually, Blizzard doesn't.
So if you go to Google and
Oh,
you're ever
Blizzard.
looking for an image, so like
Depends on the
wooden
project.
floor, and you're not sure whether or not you can use it, Google actually has filters and search properties where you can actually find ones that you're able to use. So if you go to Tools in Google Images, you can go to Usage Rights, and then if you don't want to get sued, you can just click labeled for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So labeled for reuse with modification. I think both of these are okay. Don't quote me on this in case you get sued. But if you click this, generally these are labeled okay to reuse. So
Is it okay to photo batch textures onto your waifu?
waifu?
Of course.
Of course.
Where'd that
So
stream window
there's
go?
a question from the audience. Severed Zero says, "Why do they photo bash in the industry? Is it because they think photography is taking their jobs?" I would say no.
I would say you're a troll.
But just in case this question is serious, it's because to save time.
Yeah.
It's always to save time.
The handsome
Because you can,
boy.
because we're lazy. Because artists like us are incredibly lazy, and we don't want to go in and draw the floor seams and all that stuff. So we just Photoshop it, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't know for what you guys do, but for concept art, it's about getting there in the quickest way. Not even in a faster way. Just about getting there in the quickest way. If you can get your concept art out within a few hours,
Yeah.
using photos,
Like Sonic.
You're
Gotta go fast.
you're solving the problem, the design problem, much faster, much easier, because you're just batch a bunch of photos together, make it like photo batching is not it's not really a cheat, because if you want it to look good, you still need to know how to paint. You're not skipping painting. You're just skipping some monotonous process that's gonna take you time the time that you don't have.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like I could have drawn all the floor tiles, but there's like no point.
There's no point. So do you want to take the seat and do some?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Kick Richie out of there.
Yeah.
You should save
Yeah.
your drawing first.
Oh, it's just draw, because I put it in a group, so you can just draw on the layer over
Okay.
it, and you can mess around.
Or you can save Johnny's drawing.
Yeah.
Or save Johnny's drawing.
How can you save my drawing? You can't. Can't.
It's just this layer.
It's unsavable.
Alright. Let's see. Gotta get used to this setup.
We are your cheerleaders.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders. Oh, I like this keyboard. Okay, I don't know what to draw. Like,
Oh man, we don't know what to draw either.
Oh my God,
Does
yeah,
people
that's
in
a
the
job.
chat have any idea what you want Justin to draw?
whoa, this is different.
Justin would look nice with a man bun.
What?
No, Justin would like nice with a man bun. Like,
Oh.
cool. What does that even mean?
What should I draw?
Nah, they're just a bunch of trolls.
Let's see.
Bunch of trolls.
This is nerve-wracking.
Oh no.
I could try drawing some nuclear fronts though.
Yeah, you can also warm up if you want. You
Yeah.
don't have to jump right into it.
Justin, don't
Gonna
need to
see
warm
how-
up.
You guys are judging me.
Justin will just go straight into the. Never mind.
Hmm. Just trying to get used to this first. I don't know.
Russell Jones says 30 followers in the next 5 minutes with the drawing dies.
Oh my god.
Drawing dies.
Pressure's on.
Hentai.
Is that what someone in the chat said?
Yeah.
Wow. Was that Jin? It was probably Jin.
No. Actually, for once, it wasn't. No cute anime waifu. I like this part of the stream. I like the part where I'm not drawing,
Yeah.
because I can just relax and troll.
Yeah. You know, also though, during your stream, you can just like put a bunch of photos together, and then like move some sliders around, and you wouldn't be drawing the whole time either.
What slider?
I don't know. There's a secret Photoshop slider that I've heard a lot about recently. Like it's been rumored in the Reddits and the 4chans.
Is this something serious or is it just
No.
trolling? Because
You should know better by now.
because what the fuck?
Are you drawing fish?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a while. Ah.
Do you ever use Control Z?
Me? I use Control
Yeah.
Z all the time.
Never.
In my sleep.
Fuck Control Z. You just be drawing on paper and then your hand will be like twitching. Just be like,
Oh god.
fuck.
It's different.
How do you like the brush?
It's pretty good.
It's just pretty good.
It's great.
Alright.
It's
Did you make that brush, Johnny?
No.
You act like you made it and you're insulted.
I didn't make it. But I've been using it for like more than a year now. Exclusively.
wow. So you must take ownership for it. Then.
No, I just feel very comfortable with it, and I think it's great. Yo, Al Jericho's a big fan.
Was a big what?
Big fan of that brush.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It's a talent tree brush.
Hmm. This brush automatically gives you talent.
Just sell it.
Like +5.
Yeah, +5 talent. Sketching.
Actually, I want to. I've been meaning to do some talent tree swag. I'm gonna order some badges,
Nice.
some pins or something.
I want a talent tree badge.
Do you want to design it?
Getting trolled. he's
Just not
yo, he's
making
gonna
that-
attack you any second now.
Just
Just kidding. He's chill.
I just see him like looking at me.
No,
Yeah,
he's
Like
just
really
curious.
deeply.
So what are you doing in boss chair?
Usually have a shortcut that flips the canvas.
Canvas?
Yeah.
Don't you have one?
Yeah, Control M.
Control M.
That's wow.
I should switch it to something closer.
Just
It's because I used to draw, like, have my hand on the other side, and I'm slowly moving my shortcuts
Still.
over to the left.
Actually, I hit Control N with my thumb stretch to my pinky.
Yeah, same.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I use Control H. I guess that's
I
only
usually do
Oh, for
control.
horizontal,
I
right?
do
Yeah.
control
Yeah,
enter
me
a
too.
lot across the keyboard.
Yeah. Control H. I
Or
have to
control Alt Shift across the keyboard. Like I hit the left control and the right shift.
Wait, is this the artist from Nuclear Throne?
Oops,
That's,
I clicked
that's
control.
been the point the entire stream. Are you kidding?
Sever's just a big troll.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know.
Is he
Severed-
legit
severed
trolling?
wait.
Or?
I don't know.
Of course.
We've been talking about Nuclear Throne the whole stream.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like this drawing. Let's just put that there.
Yo, it looks
Dude,
great.
that's awesome.
Looks good.
Yeah, try some.
Who can rap?
What?
Somebody rap with the.
I got Saran wrap.
Somebody rap the nuclear throne part where the song goes, you know, like the Ganga song.
I don't think anyone here is like hardcore enough to know it.
I can do it.
Oh, that's
I
true.
doubt
yeah.
most of you guys have even made it to the nuclear throne.
It's okay, Several Zero. We're just trolling you. Don't feel bad.
Actually, we should have the overlays for as our
See.
guest. That like.
Oh yeah, we should get rid of that live critique button. And,
Yeah, we should customize it for every stream. Maybe put like one of just like a portrait of Justin there.
Yeah, we should do
What
that.
should I do now?
Nishi's trolling us hard.
Oh yeah, she's in the chat.
Oh, she wanted Benicio to like poke out your eye.
Wow.
Go Google it.
Go Google nuclear throne.
I don't know.
If you don't know what it is, scrub.
You,
Get on my level, you filthy casual.
Let's see. What are the other characters?
Background.
Wow. You got fish. You've got crystal. You've got plant.
can you please
melting
draw Gungad?
eyes.
Please draw Gungad.
Gun
You're
god.
just like
Rebel. Rogue. Gun god's the best. He's got a little halo too, right? Oh no, that's only with fucking.
that's about it.
He looks amazing with the strong spirit perk.
There's Gungad.
Oh yeah, that was cool with the bee skin.
He's basically like a mini Illuminati. Like that's like his.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone always says he looks like a character from Gravity Falls,
Oh, I see it.
but I think he predates him. So he's the original.
That's what's great about the internet now, because
Yeah.
you can always just look back to who posted first.
You know what's crazy about Nuclear Throne is how consistent the design is across the game.
Justin did all of it.
Like I don't.
I didn't do all of it.
I did like. I wish there was more games like that. Like even really good games have design discrepancies. Sometimes, but that game, I guess, also the simplicity of it makes
Mhm.
it more feasible. But I like that.
You mean like with the characters?
The characters and like the bosses and the guns and how stuff looks and the sound design and like everything's just really nice.
Mm.
Like it fits perfectly.
Yeah, the guy that's the mummy is melting sick. He his special is he explodes corpses. So after you like shoot someone, you can hit your special and they blow up. And then when you get your ultra mutation, you can make the explosions more powerful. I think,
Yeah.
or at least with Throne Butt, you can make it. Man, I love that picture. I don't know if you did it. I was looking on like Google at like the Nuclear Throne characters. Some points a day, and there's one where I think it's like fish, and he's skiing down a hill, and then he's like thinking about the throne butt, and he
Oh,
gets
that was not
traumatized.
me. That was not me. I know
So good.
which picture you're talking about, though.
So good.
Oops, I almost drew a fish fin on him. No, but like, yeah, most of the fan art like gets to the team. Like, we always like look at it
Nice.
back in the development days.
Are they? Do you know if any of them are thinking about like maybe doing more Nuclear Throne kind of stuff, like another game that's similar, or like another Nuclear Throne?
I can't say that I know. Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Deny or
Even if it was like a different game, but like in the same universe, like a low poly 3D would be very
that'd be
appealing.
cool. Yeah.
Low poly 3D.
Yeah.
Wow. You're asking difficult questions here, John.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta go and make it.
Can make a mod. Solve 3D graphics.
Oh, you are dry melting. Nice.
Kind of forget how he works.
Oh my god.
I really like melting, but he's the hardest hero to play
Yeah.
because he's got 2 HP.
So satisfying though.
Yeah.
When you make all the
Me and
corpses
Joe
stuff.
play co-op. He plays when we play co-op, he plays melting, and I play rebel because rebel heals. So then I can like keep reviving him.
Oh, that's smart. Is that like the pro strategy?
I don't know. We just like that's how we play. The problem with co-op is that when you get rhino skin, when you die, you lose rhino skin.
Oh. Do you lose all the mutations though?
No, you just lose rhino skin.
Hmm.
Like you'll keep strong spirit and all the other stuff.
What?
So basically, rhino skin does is it gives you like 4 extra HP and
Right.
when you die, you can get revived in co-op. If you die, in single player, you start again. But in co-op, if the other guy's still alive, he can revive you. But to revive you, he loses half his health. And if you die and get revived while you have Rhino skin, you go back to regular HP.
Oh.
Melting.
Yeah.
Oh man, it'd be so sick too. Is like little figurines
Oh.
of those guys.
There
Wow.
are.
It's
That'd be
funny
so
that you
cool.
mentioned that.
There
Where?
are little figurines.
But where?
Justin's place.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys made like a few custom ones?
No, like you can buy them. They're on the
What?
Fan Gamer too. You can pull up
Wow.
the link.
Why did I not know this?
'Cause we didn't look. That's so cool. Yeah, I
Wow.
would love to buy.
I'm gonna get those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they
Especially
expensive?
melting and eyes. Those are my favorites.
Are they expensive?
I'm actually not sure how much they are.
We should get some. Put them around the studio.
Yeah, I want. It's just good design inspiration.
Yuling has a question for you, Justin. Is it what's the hardest part about being a freelancer?
Staying focused.
Staying
I
focused.
think, yeah.
Staying focused.
I don't know. I feel like out of everything, that might be the hardest. Just like
Really?
try not to procrastinate. Like there's,
Ah.
especially if there's distraction around you. Like
Yeah.
you have to be in the right mindset, I guess.
like putting in the work because there's so
Mhm.
much other things you could do. You
Yeah.
could take a nap.
Exactly.
Go for McDonald's.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like so far,
So-
like finding projects hasn't been too hard. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd say that would be the hardest.
Yuling, the answer because stream delayed for you. The answer was what did Justin say? I just forgot about a minute ago.
You were saying like procrastination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staying focused is the
Yeah.
hardest part
Time management too.
for
Yeah.
time management also. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, do you have
Taxes.
a time management schedule? Do you know what you're doing for when you're doing
No.
freelance?
I probably should do something like that when I do start doing freelance.
Yeah.
Because before I was doing freelance during school, and I just jumped into
Ah.
the studio at work. Yeah.
One project at a time, right?
No.
Multiple.
There were some times where it got pretty bad.
What
Like
was
I
the-
got pretty swamped.
What was the most amount that was going at the same time?
I think it was in second year. I had it was close to Christmas, so the semester was ending, and all the final projects we had to work on, and I was working on Nuclear Throne. I think I had 2 other projects, and with deadlines.
What?
And I had a mini panic attack one night, just from so much stuff. Yeah,
More than 3 projects, right?
yeah, with school,
Yeah.
and yeah, so that was tough. But from that, I learned my limit.
You learned that you don't say yes to everything
Yeah.
and project.
Don't be a yes man.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
movie was a fucking lie.
The movie's so good.
Yeah.
What, the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's a good way to lose all your hair.
No.
Yeah.
No, I suffer from the same problem because I very often have to run 3 projects at a time. Very often I run more than 3, so sometimes I'm
Mhm.
it's hard to switch gear even though I have
Yeah.
even though I plan time for it. It's incredibly hard to switch gear
Mhm.
and be able to focus on any of them,
Yeah.
which is the hardest part about doing freelance for me
Mhm.
as well.
And then if you do switch gears, you figure it out. Something urgent might come in, and then you have to switch back.
Oh yeah, and then you take a phone call and you're like, fuck, oh fuck, I did something really wrong because I'm usually very very careful about emails and clients and all this stuff. That's one of my things, right? I'm very careful. And you already know where this is going.
Did you not BCC or?
No, I didn't. The worst thing would be if I CC someone who's not on that project, who's from a different company, and then they go like, whoa, what the fuck, right? Yeah, that's the worst, but that didn't happen. But I invoiced this contract to another company. But they're like,
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't think we did this.
Whoa. That'd be great if they paid you anyway.
No, it wouldn't be great. It would be awful. It would be incredibly bad.
So Severed says, I mean, lancing for free itself must be hard. Like, do people even use lances now that there's guns and stuff?
I feel like that guy's your son.
My son?
Okay. Okay. 100% trolling 100% of the time.
Lost all credibility.
Severed 0. Forget it.
Can you guys guess who he's drawing right now?
How do you manage multiple projects without getting panic attacks? Stress management is rather tough for beginner artists. I think stress management is tough for everybody, not just beginning artists. I think your art gets better. I don't think stress management gets that much better unless you really practice it. Like you practice multitasking, you practice like doing more things. But even then, you're still not going to be very proficient at it because we're humans.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to take time off and focus on one thing at a time and not multitask.
Humano Psycho says being dead on the inside already helps.
Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah. You just,
that's the solution, guys.
If
We
you're always
found
stressed,
then you're never really stressed.
yes. If you're always stressed, you'll never be stressed. You know.
That's actually who I was.
Yeah.
Who I am.
Just don't work.
Fundamentally. No, I don't. I can't not work. If I not work, if actually you give me a week off and tell me not to work, I'll probably get more stressed out that week than any other week of my life. Because I'm dead inside. Okay.
Actually, I'd say stress is like going to the gym. Like at first, you probably aren't able to lift 300 pounds, but if like the more you take on, the more responsibilities you take on, even though you're not used to it at first.
Yeah. But then naturally you get kind of better at managing that, right?
Exactly.
Because I know you are on multiple projects all the time. You have multiple projects like 100% of the time.
Well, I'm probably gonna try not to take so many.
Yeah.
From now on.
That's a good idea.
This is a really good question because it's something that almost all of us struggle with. Even like how long I have been working. If you count me starting freelance in school, then by now I've worked a number of years, and I've only just started doing multiple projects about 3 or 4 years ago.
That's when you graduated, no?
3 or 4 years? No, actually I graduated earlier.
Oh, you're right. Oh, like 6 years ago?
I'm year 11.
6 years ago.
So 6 years ago.
Wow.
So after film was one project at a time, and then after film, post-production, and after post-production, freelance. When I started freelance, that was always, I either have no project, which means I starve, or I have one and I'll take another one and I'll take another one. So sometimes I'll have 3. But I guess the point is I'll never really get so good at juggling things because you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do is you do one, you focus on it, and then you deliver that to the highest quality that you can. Problem with that is sometimes feedback takes time, and then one project drags on for 3 months, and you're not sure when are you ever gonna get paid. Meanwhile, your bank account goes like below 0, and you're like, oh my god, all hell is broken loose. And then
surprise feedback, surprise revisions.
Well, surprise feedbacks are the best because when you're on your 21st revision and you're just going to get your 22nd, there's nothing more that can give you any more stress. If you're not dead inside by that point, you're probably just close.
Yeah.
You know? But like what Richie said, in the beginning it's going to be feeling like you're lifting something super heavy, like a 500-pound elephant, or that's actually a small elephant.
Yeah, it's a.
But what about a 500-pound lion? That's a pretty big lion.
That's an average size. Actually, that's pretty skinny for a lion.
I feel like even lions get to like be a ton.
Lions are like a ton.
Okay, tigers are probably 400 pounds.
Tigers
Right?
are bigger
No,
than
they're
lions.
More?
something that's 500 pounds.
Are you guys for real?
I don't know if it's more, but
I'm
they're
not
bigger.
so sure if you guys.
I don't know why you went from lion to tiger.
They're the same.
They're the
average.
cat. They're both cats.
The mane might weigh more actually.
Wait, what? What?
No.
Why are we talking about this
anyway?
The
Yo,
mane is just
Tiger
hair.
versus lion. Go. Who'd win?
Tiger.
Yeah. See, he knows it's up.
Really?
Lions
Wait,
have
yeah,
hard
tiger has the
backs.
size advantage, right? So
No,
Size
lion.
advantage wins.
Really?
Right?
What if it's a 400-pound tiger versus a 400-pound lion? Like they're the same weight.
Really depends on the tiger and lion.
I
Yeah,
think
so-
It's just
cats like tigers and leopards tend to be a lot more aggressive and ferocious. The only problem I think
Yeah,
might come up is that the tiger might have a hard time finding the lion's throat.
Oh, with the mane.
Yep. So the
Sure,
lion
there's a lot of
will win.
padding.
Maybe it's like
I'll give the main advantage. That's like +10. Whatever.
Nefties, Johnny will do critiques a little bit later, probably towards 11 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
Justin's only going to be here for about 2 hours or 3 hours, but
Mhm.
we'll chill afterwards. Do you have to go right away after the stream?
We could end the stream
Just not
early.
too late, I
Yeah,
guess.
because Justin has work tomorrow.
Gotta go to work.
Yeah. So we're
wait, I
gonna
thought
let
you're freelancing.
we're gonna let no.
Oh, he's at Ubisoft
He's at
right
Ubisoft.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Everybody's mad at
I've
Johnny.
heard this before, but it's just I don't know. Because people were asking him the freelancing questions, so I just
Oh, no.
Oh.
Because Justin freelanced before,
yeah.
and then he got snatched up by
Wow, you got-
Ubisoft because
yeah.
Ubisoft be
You
like,
got
"Yo,
married."
Justin's so good. We're like, get this guy."
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we're thinking.
So, I'm not gonna ask you what you prefer, but I was
you're
tempted
not
to.
supposed to.
Ooh, look at that.
Expand,
That
there you
smug
go.
bastard.
Ooh. You just.
He's
What?
purple.
What happened?
Or she.
He added
Oh,
color.
jeez.
No. He did the outline.
He did the
Did
outline?
a selection, then he expanded it so he wouldn't get the feathering and weird pixel edges.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. If you want to see that again, just watch the stream.
I missed the highlight.
No.
Somebody make that into a clip.
Good.
That's a gold nugget that's gonna be forever lost in time if we don't catch up on it. I almost just missed it.
Man, that was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah. Are you gonna teach stuff like that in your class, Justin?
Oh yeah, what
I
are you gonna
guess
teach?
just little shortcuts and stuff.
Well,
What
I
am
guess
gonna
we actually
teach?
didn't announce. Yeah, Justin's teaching a class for us.
Let's announce that right now.
Yeah.
Since there's like 41 people that's gonna be here.
Fuck, I want to take the class.
Don't, man.
We all do.
Don't.
Actually, if we all took your class, we will have no room for any students.
Actually,
Then we save it. You don't even need to announce it on your Twitter. It's just your class.
I guess that
full.
works.
Everybody, and they're
Justin's gonna look towards the entrance to his classroom, and you're gonna see like 3 heads poking up, like in a vertical row, just like looking.
some anime-looking guys.
My hair is like covering Frank's eyes. He's like, "Get the fuck out of the way."
And Benicio's just underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like just one eye peeking out, and he's like staring you down like super intense. It's just like. So what episode in Steven Universe do they introduce this crystal?
What?
What, is that a question?
No,
John's
no.
trying to be funny.
There is a new question that came in. Is it possible to never do freelance and still make money as an artist?
What?
Of course.
Yeah,
You just-
there is. That's
you
the
just
end
go-
goal.
You just go into the studio. Then you're never doing freelance.
Yeah, most people would probably opt for studio work because it tends to seem more stable.
Well,
Not
if
like
you,
not
yeah.
necessarily that it is, but like it's like you're getting a paycheck every month or every like 2 weeks or so.
Well, there are people who make money and don't do freelance or studio jobs.
Yeah, I think that's what the guy was asking.
Yeah.
So how do they do that?
You, if you're a big enough artist, like I think a lot of people sell books and stuff. Like if you make,
Side hustle.
yeah, if
Side
you make like
hustle?
a $50 book and you get like. I don't
Does
know.
your main hustle ever get jealous?
But you would, so you wouldn't start with that, right? As an artist, you wouldn't just be like, I want to do art. I'm gonna release a book.
No, I think that's like something that like people with like years of industry experience and stuff who have their name out and start doing.
But how do you have industry experience if you don't ever do any studio work and you don't do any freelance work?
It's not even really clean.
Right?
That comes
this is
after
a
then.
rhetorical question. I'm saying that let's not get way too ahead on focus on the dreams and what you're going to do eventually, but focus on the work that's going to get you there. Because you might think that serving a company and working for a studio is bad, but why is it bad? Answer the question of like, you're creating value for other people, it doesn't matter where you're working at. Like it's gonna be a temporary arrangement on your long path of your artistic journey. So, like waiting tables, delivering food, drawing pictures for other people shouldn't be looked at as lower or worse than anyone who's making books or doing personal art. Like it doesn't work that way. Realistically, you have to look at how are you going to survive as an artist. What are you going to do? How are you going to make money? Right? It's not a bad thing to work for money. In fact, as a professional artist, if you don't work for money, then what are you working for? Right?
Art.
You can say that because you're in an environment where you can use art. But if you're out on the street and you need to make ends meet, and you think, I'm not going to work for this shitty studio because I'm a fucking artist, then you're probably not going to get very far. Just realistically, I'm just saying that. This is the camp that I stand with.
Yeah, but maybe then, like, in starvation, it would be an art form as well.
It would be behavior artists.
I forgot what the question was.
Just starve.
Like, you die because you couldn't make money doing art, and then on like your last breath, you're like, "This is art."
Oh, this is art. This is art. But there is another way. Nefty says niche audience for everything, so you can actually draw toaster porn, and there would be an audience for it.
Holy shit! I gotta get on that.
Actually, yeah, I think it's all about. It doesn't matter what art you do. It's just finding the right audience for it. And I think, Justin, that's something you're really good at. Like, for example, if you do high-end concept art, it's really realistic, and you're going to like elementary schools showing the kids, they might not like it as much.
And having said what I said, Patreon, now there's many more ways for artists to communicate or publish and release artwork directly to their audience. So if you don't want to do freelance work and you don't have to go into a studio, then you need to do content marketing and build up your own following. This is the true answer to how to not ever do contract work and still make a living as an artist, is that you grow your own brand as an artist. You individual as you, right? People follow your art. You may do fan art. You may open a Patreon. You may do, I don't know, like not safe for work gifts on your Patreon. Like there's many ways for you to express your artistic desires in any way that you want.
Oh man!
And if you want to,
it's like reversed on mine.
if you want to make money doing that, you can. There are many ways to do it now.
Just do what you like.
Those lines look good when you zoom up.
Yeah.
Nice texture.
Thanks.
Something I noticed you and Al both do a lot is like you'll make a really nice line, but then if it's not right, you'll like Control Z it and do another one.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I think it's a Sheridan thing.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I think like life drawing, it's like there's only 3 types of oil. There's the CS and I.
That's true. Yeah.
I do a lot of J curves.
J curves. That's just a C.
J curve.
Yeah. No.
It's a curve / T overlap.
Yes.
And Johnny Hall, because it's a J curve. Too many layers to this joke. Never mind. I give up. It's looking really good though.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's.
I switched that.
It might not be like entirely accurate, but just put the stuff where you want.
Jay says you only get 10 tries for a line before you gotta stick with it.
That's not a rule.
Really?
I swear, like, no, I don't want to say.
You've done
Xenos, this is actually a character called Crystal from the game Nuclear Throne, which I recommend.
You recommend the character?
I recommend the game.
She wants you to say it.
Say what?
Don't know.
No, I've had times where like I've been looking at, like I'm trying to draw a circle or something, and I'm just like Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and just like trying and like I don't even want to say
Get
how
more
long.
and more
Macri
aggressive.
tool.
Especially during like cleanup animation. It's just
Oh
like
boy.
just trying to get that circle right.
Especially in like Photoshop, because like if you go slower to have like more line accuracy, your line starts to jitter.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think the key
Ah,
in
not again.
Photoshop is just to do it fast to get good lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Photoshop's
stopped
weird.
trying to be fast in Photoshop because I can't. I have a habit where I don't Control Z stuff, so I'll just draw it, and even if it looks like shit, I'll just keep moving through the drawing. So now I go like really slow my line work, and it jitters a lot, but I still do it anyway. So everything kind of looks janky, but it's like it's okay. Like the lines are wobbly, but they're more or less in the right place, so it's good enough. Also, if you zoom in, there'll be less jitter.
Yeah, Jay, that's exactly what we're playing. The weird top-down shooter that you just said.
It's a
Yeah, that's the one.
it's a cool description. I think.
Top-down shooter.
It's a really
top-down.
good game. It has a steep. Yeah, it's not top down.
top-down.
It's isometric, right? Or something.
I guess
don't know.
so.
I don't
No,
know.
it's
Maybe
not
not.
isometric
No.
either.
No, it's
Actually, yeah.
What is
what do you
it?
call it? Is there a term?
It's
It's like a 3/4,
It's not
it's-
3/4. It's well, it is 3/4 down.
but it's not isometric,
It's
and
not
it's not
isometric.
top
yeah,
down.
It's
It's its own
angled.
thing.
It's angled with this. It's sprite.
It's
thing.
angled down shooter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure there's a name for that type of view though, because that's pretty present in a lot of pixelated games.
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta skip this topic
Especially like
before
the old
Justin gets mad.
JRPGs.
It's probably it's probably like some form of isometric, but just not like
Disometric.
diagonal isometric. I don't know.
Spisometric.
Yeah. I keep doing that. Okay.
It's Zelda still.
Yeah, it is like
top-down.
Zelda.
It is isometric.
It is isometric?
Jin says, just not 3/4.
Someone's following us now.
Thanks,
A
dog.
new zombie.
Dog amiibo.
Actually, let's do a talent tree character running.
I'm gonna do one.
Oh,
Well, I should do. Yeah, I guess we can do a challenge. I was originally gonna do a troll that's like slumped and just like walking, but I figured because I figured like even like it is a talent tree stream, so maybe a talent tree character would be better. But I was like thinking a troll because it's just like we use the word so much.
Yeah.
And we're always trolling, but
Would
doing
say that too
a
much.
talent tree character. Maybe I can do a troll with like the talent tree, like a talent tree T-shirt or something.
Why don't you have a sprout growing on top of his head?
Yeah,
Actually, we should probably do a talent tree mascot eventually.
a troll.
The sloth.
A sloth.
That's a great idea.
Sloth. Oh man.
Yeah, boy.
We should just make it Benny with like a leaf on his head, like as a hat.
He's Benny a little bit.
Yeah, but Benny is more like
Yo, thanks for the follow,
Oh man, look at that.
Rian.
Rian T. Oh shit! Is that gradient that I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's looking pretty shiny.
Man, watching you draw in paint is pretty intense.
It's so elegant.
Yeah, like it's so clean. I can never do this. I'm more like diarrhea everywhere until something works.
Just keep clicking random buttons.
Looking really
Shit.
good.
Thanks, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, Sai I think is the one that has a brush stabilizer.
Yeah.
Photoshop I don't think has one.
No, I don't think so.
I want to cosplay as one of these characters one day, and like have a life-size replica of the Super Bazooka.
That'd be
Where
cool.
it's just like what is it, like 5 or 6 bazookas in one? You just carry that around. Such a good gun. It just shoots rockets everywhere.
Can you cosplay steroid?
Which one?
Yeah.
The big guy.
Just like start working
Steroids?
out.
Yeah. Just go around and stir it. But people might think you're this thing. You're like.
It would just I just think you're like the thing or something.
Man,
I want to do eyes. I really like eyes.
You can do eyes.
Because I would just wear like, I don't know, like a blue kind of suit, and then I'd have like a huge head.
Oh, like
eyes.
a morph suit.
Yeah.
Actually, they were talking about like when we're throwing around merch ideas, they want to do like an eyes hoodie, where it's like, and then like you like pull like the drawstrings, and it's
That'd
like
be so cool.
But I don't know if that would really work out.
Man,
Just throwing around a lot of ideas.
whatever. I'll settle for the figures, the figurines. I'm gonna get some.
Can't wait till we get the studio and pimp it out.
Yeah.
The new
Mhm.
studio.
I want to make stickers and all that stuff.
Actually, now with the internet, it's so easy just to, if you want to make t-shirts, you can do it, right?
Mhm.
Stickers, you can do it. We live in a time where it's very easy to just create something. Oops.
My bad.
Now with 3D printing and stuff too now.
D Chan, the mic is not too close to. Actually, the mic is very close to the keyboard, but that's just a very loud keyboard Johnny has.
Yeah.
It's like I hear it in my room. That's not a microphone problem. Actually, it is because we upgraded the mic and it's gotten bigger,
Yeah.
and it's
the mic's
gotten
bigger.
better at picking up every little sound, which is why you're listening to this.
Do they have dampeners for
clicky-clacky.
these kind of mics? Because it's all around.
Not for your
right?
keyboard.
No, because the Snowball one, the
you
mic's
need,
only on
you
the
need
front.
dampeners for your keyboard. You don't need dampeners for the mic. Because, guys, just hear that. What the fuck? What the hell?
I don't know why I'm watching on my monitor. I'm
watching
on
Are
the
you watching
laptop.
it live?
Yeah, when I can watch Justin.
Yeah, right?
Well, I guess like you wanna
Yeah, that's
chat, go on the chat.
Mm.
Wow.
Do you think a fair bit of people will know about like Nuclear Throne? Like if you had like, if they saw art of it at a convention, you think it would be pretty recognizable?
I don't think it's that popular.
Yeah. It's too bad.
But it.
I love
everyone
those eyebrows or whatever they are. It's so good.
Oh, like the big boxy shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's designs were like really fun to like kind of play around with.
It really makes him feel like a tank.
Guys,
Yeah.
you guys are hearing a buzzing sound? Are you guys hearing a buzzing sound? Let me try to fix this. You're not helping. You're making things worse.
Alright, I
shit.
don't know what else to add.
Oh, that's awesome.
Welcome to the Talent Tree stream, Justin.
Oops.
Make him holding a sprout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta make it talent tree related somehow.
No, it's
Yeah,
not a
product
cherry
placement.
keyboard. It's a Razer Chroma, sorry.
Yeah, the highlighting under the eye. That's good stuff.
So cool, bro.
That's the jealous one.
Oh right.
No, it looks smug.
Yeah.
He has like a little one. He's like, "Fuck you guys."
I don't need to compensate for anything.
Yeah, that sprout.
What's the talent tree logo?
Actually, don't know.
Yeah. Like that
Amazing.
or something.
Actually, that's the first time I've seen that not in the graphical format. Just got a shoehorn talent tree in there.
Yeah.
Alright. I
So
guess I'm
Can you
done.
open the?
Are you excited to teach, Justin? Like,
Oh,
I guess I'm a little nervous.
oh man. Imagine how students feel.
I don't know, I just don't know. What can I teach now?
Oh man, I'm learning just watching you.
Yeah, Jay, Nuclear Throne is a multiplayer game, but it's not like online multiplayer. It's more like couch multiplayer for 2 people, classic style.
Yeah, there's only local co-op.
But local co-op is the best co-op.
Yeah, that's true.
Rest in peace, arcades.
You guys ever play Jazz Jackrabbit on PC back in the day?
Jazz Jackrabbit.
It was like a 4-player local co-op, and you could do battles. It's like a side-scroller shooter.
I don't
was
think
the
I
shit.
have.
You could race in that game too.
Nah, man, Broforce.
Broforce.
Oh, Broforce.
Broforce.
It's the same sound designer as Nuclear Throne.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jonas Turner, he's so good. I got him to do the sounds in my student film too.
Yeah. Wow.
You can share that.
Oh, Lee Tao played Jazz Jackrabbit. Lee Tao.
Lee Tao.
Wait, is he here?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's Lee Tao.
Yeah, I know, right? You bless us with your presence. Yo, Lee, how do you get that crown before your name? What is that?
He's Twitch Prime, man.
Oh, you
Actually, Lee's probably Amazon Prime, which gives him Twitch.
you
so.
San Francisco bros. Actually, I have Amazon Prime, but somehow I can't use it for Twitch.
Actually, are we gonna do some critiques today? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you guys go for it.
We're
it's
gonna
usually
do
a
some.
critique, but
There's a
That's
few that
awesome.
got sent in, but Johnny, I don't know your lineup, so
Huh?
you gotta tell me.
My lineup is Laser, Blaze.
Alright, fuck it. Just do it.
Blazer.
Just do it. Just do it.
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is really good.
Down. Actually, what's the? Do you want to critique Justin?
No,
Let's get
no,
some
not me.
practice.
I'll watch Johnny critique.
Actually, what I find interesting is like with a lot of the critiques, a lot of the problems that we see are just like fundamental things.
Mhm.
They're always fundamental.
Yeah. So having Justin, like, you're able to render that so fast just because your fundamentals are solid. Like, you know where the speculars go. You know, like that. Someone earlier mentioned the highlight under the on the island.
Mhm.
Those are small things that I think when you see them on a stylized character, because you did it so simplified, it stands out so much. Whereas on more realistic stuff,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's hard to pick out because there's just unless it. But I didn't sleep much.
No, I get what you
Yeah,
mean.
you get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like you just did it really simple, so it's visible still.
Mhm.
Whereas it's not too convoluted yet.
Mhm.
So I think that's really helpful to see from not just from a stylized point of view, but
Mhm.
from like a hardcore realistic painter's point of view. Like anyone, what I'm trying to say is you could learn from any type of art,
Mhm.
whether it's stylized or realistic. There's no like concept art's like the best.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, concept art is such a shitty term. I actually avoid using it as much as possible now, because what the fuck is concept art? A lot of people say concept art, but what they're really doing is not concept art.
Mhm.
They, like concept art has to do with solving problems in design. That's concepting. But now we seem to confuse it with like marketing art and production art, which is entirely different.
Yeah.
Because the focus is different.
Yeah. Concept art's more pre-production.
Yeah, but you know, it doesn't really matter. At the end, art is art. You still need your fundamentals for everything. So
Mhm.
that's why it's like just all the courses are not like concept art courses. They're art courses. They're like what you need for whatever you're trying to do.
Johnny's making. Oh, he's feeding the cats.
Feeding needs to.
Oh, is it someone's saying it's still bubbling?
Still what?
No, it's not. It's good. Oh yeah, Yuling. Johnny's gonna. He has a lineup from last week's that he was trying to get through, so we probably won't be taking the new ones instantly. Maybe next week, but I'm not promising because he has quite a few backlogged.
Johnny, which one? Where do you keep your stuff?
Huh? Oh, I'll grab them.
Okay.
I didn't. Usually I have them ready, but I was
You're
scrambling today.
You're scrambling to put on stuff.
Cakes.
Cake.
Always.
It's my
Always.
secret weapon.
They're marble cakes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin just like whipped that out in like half an hour.
Yeah.
Not even a bunch of characters.
You're saving that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, please save
Yes.
that, Johnny. That's the fan art. There we go. Wait, if the original artist does the art for the project, is that still considered fan art? If it's not being,
Actually, I don't know.
is that fan art?
Is that considered
like,
fan art?
Because you're the original artist for it. Does that still consider fan art?
I guess so, cause it's not for the production.
Wow.
That's a
Huh.
super gray area.
Yeah.
It's not official, cause it's not for the game.
It's true.
Right. So it can't be official.
I guess it's not.
So you can always do fan art of your own stuff then.
Ah, yes. We got Humano, Sam.
It's a pair.
I'm just gonna really quickly check. Oh, there's this one too. By Tony.
Just do, like,
There's more than I thought, actually.
starting to have overflowing inbox, Johnny. You've done a lot of those. That you clicked on this one. You've
Okay,
done already.
so
These are
that's
from
old.
a long time ago.
So actually, I missed this one. I need to do this.
Yeah, that was from last week. That's from Tony. Tony Le. Yeah, do it, Tom.
Oh, did Tony just sign up for one of the classes? I was processing one of the.
Not sure.
Yeah, I think Tony's in Rob's class next semester.
Yeah.
Or next term, yeah. Welcome,
Yeah.
Tony. What's up?
Welcome, Tony, for the. Yeah, Rob's gonna take care of you.
Gonna learn so much from Rob.
I want to take Rob's class.
Me too.
Yeah. Actually, Rob's promotional piece for TT, it's so good. We divided it and used it for 2 different banners.
Nice. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I think if you guys
Which I
go
saw
on
earlier.
ArtStation, you will start to see some of our Talentry banners being live on there.
Oh man, can we find one?
Man, I really want to.
Also, if you guys want, you've been sending in JPEGs for stuff, but if you want to send in PSDs, feel free to. If like the background and character are on different layers, for stuff like this, but no worries.
Yeah. Dampest tuba. That's Tony. He says, "I'm Tony and I'm ready."
I
love that.
First day of class, I'm Tony, and I'm ready.
Oh my god!
So ready.
What a great attitude.
Oops. Oh, this is not the one. This is not the chosen one. You went way off track there.
What?
Oh, it's just not.
Your brush?
I think he started using the John Hell brush and then he switched to a similar one.
Oh, did you mess with Johnny's brushes? He's
No,
gonna,
no, no.
He's gonna
What?
freak. He's gonna freak.
What?
Okay. So this was sent in by a young sir by the name of Tony.
We
And,
were just talking about
he's
this.
ready.
And,
He's ready.
and
very
Tony is
shit, I think
Tony
I
draws
should
and
go
paints stuff, and then sometimes he sends in draw and paint stuff
Yeah,
to crit.
That's like a lot of
So then I actually go and crit it. I'm just saying stuff you guys already know. It's great. Yeah. So the first thing I noticed about this is you're actually missing
We're gonna let Johnny take care of this for a bit. and then
you're missing a
see
banana. First of all, so I'm gonna add that in here.
It's been super fun.
We'll do it, Mike.
Yeah.
Justin's leaving now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin has work tomorrow, so we're gonna let him go and do that. But it's been really good having you here.
Thanks
I think
for having
the
me.
viewers really enjoyed it too. Before the Twitch stream ends, we're gonna post your links for Tumblr and your Twitter. What's your
Yeah.
Twitter handle?
It's Justin Chan's with an S at the end. Justin Chan.
Oh, Justin Chan was taken?
Yeah, it's
that
man,
bastard.
It's
Does he
taken.
use it?
No, it's inactive
That
for like
bastard. Okay.
9 years. I actually
Justin
check on it sometimes.
Chance?
And I tried to get it like I tried to get O with S, not a Z. Oh,
Oh,
that's funny.
shit.
That's me.
That's
I don't know, man.
Is that on the stream?
That's- No, this is not on stream.
Yeah, don't type Justin Chan with a Z.
Yeah, type it with an S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that didn't turn out so well.
It turned out
And
perfectly
S,
well.
Actually, it's not quite an S.
It's not.
Yeah.
NSFW.
Justin Chan's. So plural? You mean there's more
Yeah.
of you?
Yeah.
Which one is this one?
I'm just one of them. One of
That's
the
your
many.
secret. Alrighty.
Hey, it's a banana.
So that's I think that's pretty much it. I think
Yeah.
it just looks like 100% better now.
Wait, I thought you were doing
So,
a
critique.
I
Yeah,
actually
it is.
think that helps a lot.
It is a
though.
critique. Look, it brings the
No,
image
sure.
together.
That yellow.
Bring some of the warm tones on the right to
Yeah.
the left. It's more balanced this way.
Yeah, it leads your eye away from the composition and the focal point, which is a good thing. So like, you know,
I
just gotta
just gotta.
go with the flow.
I can't.
Okay.
Can't
I'm-
save you for this one, Johnny.
All right, see you, dude.
Oh, take care. So I'm just gonna go over I'm gonna do a quick lighting pass on this and just cleaning up edges and stuff, just to looks like you got the front lights, like he's from a 3/4 view, but the light looks like it's coming from frontal. And you got like some of that atmospheric light coming in from the background, like that blue. So I'm just gonna like reinforce some of these planes and
It's a lot of work though.
play around with some stuff.
We're just helping in a way that.
Values aren't looking too bad.
Back and forth, there's never-
Just needs like a bit of cleanup.
That's true. You're having to come up with stuff. But then again, it's also
That might be better.
it's
So,
also
um,
you talking about your work, so you might be able to do that. Like,
Gonna just go over this really
you
quick.
Do that personally better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, if you guys are doing it that way with like Al and Rob, you might as well keep it consistent. Then.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Okay,
way
well,
you
here's
guys
that.
decide.
I mean,
It's
it's
fun
fun
though.
to
Yeah, just give us a good 2 to 3 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna fast forward it, right? We're gonna fast forward
A little bit.
some
Yeah, yeah,
some of it, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so how should I edit the footage? Do you just want me to?
Oh, keep
After
the.
speed it to what you want to show, and then
Okay.
But we
after
should
you
have
have that,
we
then
should-
we could.
We should also have we should have a maximum length though, so that all the tutorials are around the same time. So
30
it's not.
30 minutes. Okay. So I'll try to edit it down to that. Okay. I'm gonna have to like edit out all the blank spots. There's like times where it's like one.
Oh no.
So,
No, that's how you record. That's how you
Yeah.
record. You're just you hit
It's
record and
it's
forget
because
about it.
bananas are
If you wanna
are
record
really
your
important
voice,
in composition. It's
you
like
have
the
a time where
golden
you-
rule, like the golden ratio, but except it's like banana.
Okay.
And then you just add bananas to stuff, and it automatically makes everything better.
Yeah.
Because if 3 people jumps in, and it becomes a fucking podcast again.
Oh, yeah.
So, because if I'm there, I'm gonna be telling dirty jokes.
Yeah. Well arranged.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what works best? And then,
Yeah, I'm nearby, so
yeah.
just so I guess sometime this week.
I'm crazy busy.
It depends. It depends like when you guys need it.
Well, these were gonna probably Al's were gonna record first, right? So you'll this weekend. And we can release that to you.
I can come here and I can do it if you're busy.
I guess like maybe I'll
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
Because we have like
it's we like to keep things, you know, like atmospheric and dynamic. So we always have like surround sound streams. It's very important.
Or you can just post your piece. Like, should we post the piece now?
Post the piece first.
Piece first. So you can go ahead and post the piece. Like, yeah, you can post the piece. Yeah.
Cool. Let's find time. Let's do it. Because the piece is pretty much released.
It's real shiny. Post it.
This is fine.
It's gone now. We lost
And thing too, watch out for your proportion. The mouth usually goes to the center of the eye on either end. Just be careful for that.
Yeah, and all the first.
Make sure you got reference open for stuff like this. Don't just draw the face without like knowing where the features line up and how stuff works and the angulation and stuff. Like when you're viewing it from this angle, you're really gonna see a lot of the underneath of the nostril, so just keep that in mind.
We'll finally be getting that studio. Legit. That's awesome. We'll be ready for classes, and then Crush will be on one floor, Geometry on the other. That's awesome. Is it still going to be around Liberty Village? More west side. Yeah, west side. Close to here.
I'm gonna throw in a little bit of ambient light. Ambient shadow. That's where these forms come together. Based on how you have this here, though, I think this would come over more. Like this. I'm just gonna flatten all these shapes out. So I say this a lot in the streams, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it's, for me I think it's like a pretty good workflow. It's just divide all your objects into light and shadow first. Don't go in like nitpicking with the render and different light sources. Nail those parts of it, and then you can move on to like getting your softer edges and your bounce light and your specularity and all that. Make it easy for yourself. Not really sure what's going on here on the chin, but I'll try to keep the design as I go through it. Think about the angle that the light's coming from, and really push the shadow shapes and geometry as much as you can. Oh, hey, Asmod. How are you doing? Everything good? I saw you're going to THU. That should be pretty fun. I really want to go, maybe next year. Or IFCC, either or. Look like a lot of fun.
If you ever have any message us, don't forget to invoice us.
Yeah, email it to Talent Street.
Also, are we making an email for Justin?
I'll do that.
What do you want it to be? Justin at Talent Street?
Yeah.
J Chad?
That sounds good. Just Justin.
So we get another teacher that's the name Justin.
And then
And they're not allowed. Yeah.
And then they can change it, exactly. We'll let them claim the first name.
That's true.
That's how it works. Maybe Justin too.
Justin. We'll put 3 just to slip up for something. In case I'm not cooler Justin.
Always wonder
while you're here.
It's like a second one.
Yeah, the case of Justin at Talent Street. Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
Thanks a lot.
Alright. See you guys soon. See you soon. Bye.
I'm guessing, so another thing for stuff like this, like hard surface, you're gonna render stuff out like flatly with like your 2 values, and when you want to make like this lighting difference, it's much better to just make selections or use clipping masks and use soft brushes for those hard surface gradations. Otherwise you're gonna get it looking really almost like cloth-like. Like it doesn't feel like hard surface to me. So you should work all the way up to your specularity. Just cut away at it till it you get like those highlights to start. Really think about your cylindrical forms when you're painting this kind of stuff. Make sure your lighting is consistent. So just draw like an imaginary line from the light source to the object to see how things line up. Hey Benny.
How's the stream going, y'all?
It's doing pretty good. Oh, thanks for the follow, Murderlin. I missed that one. Frank.
What is up? How is the chat doing? Is Jay still here? Jay, I know you noticed it.
Hmm?
No, Jay made a comment about a long time ago about my shirt.
Oh.
So I'm just replying that yes, it is a nice shirt. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jay. You're very sweet.
Funny.
What are you doing? You made it worse. Johnny, what the fuck? Yeah, so guys, that was Justin. We didn't want to, upsell him in a way that, because he's just, I don't know, pure style, pure.
Yo, watching him draw that character out was pretty crazy.
Right.
Like that was really slick.
I never thought that would happen here.
Yeah.
That was a good idea because I was afraid that some guests come here and they're a little shy, so they won't want to draw.
Yeah.
But every time that they do draw, something amazing comes out.
Yeah.
Why don't we, let's do a talent tree character, and then if guests ever don't know what to draw, they can just reference that and do their interpretation of it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because we gotta do the walk animation for the
Yeah,
zombie
that'd be
too,
cool.
right?
It's
Whatever
a lot
that
of
may
stuff.
be. Johnny is challenged with designing the boss character for talent tree. That's a big challenge.
Well, boss number one. We'll probably have a bunch of bosses.
Bunch of
Yeah.
bosses, yeah.
Yeah.
Because these students, in our lore, or talent tree lore, these students needs to be fighting something.
Yeah.
They're training up to
Yeah.
save their village, save their
Save their
school.
village.
It's kind of like a Harry Potter thing where there's evil in the world.
Bad art.
They gotta fight the bad.
Baddies. Bad art.
They gotta fight the abstract artists in their galleries. They don't. I'm just kidding.
For real.
Art is subjective. You can't say it's bad.
Can chat participate that? Of course. If you guys got some ideas for badass bosses, then just shoot it our
Actually,
way.
that's the whole idea. That's where I want to
Yeah.
go with the stream.
That's right. Because we're building an IP, and right now it could almost be. I don't want to say it could be anything, but because there needs to be guidelines.
Actually, as we release the pieces, I'm pretty sure people will try to get into it. Too much.
Because we're doing more. We only released one piece yet, so you guys wait. Remember Johnny's like, oh yeah, Johnny got mad about us because we were talking about the Cloud Monster piece that we debuted Talent Tree with. That's a good piece, Johnny.
No, we're gonna find out what the cloud turns into.
Yeah.
It was intentional.
Yo, chat, get this. So I was telling Johnny that, hey, that piece was really good, but what the fuck was that Cloud Monster? Like, what is it? Yeah, a giant sloth maybe.
Oh yeah, giants. That'd be so cute.
Edge control. Edge control. Edge control, edge control, edge control, edge control.
Is that Denzel or Zavi?
That's probably Zabi. I don't know.
Yo, what up?
Nobody ever knows who it is.
Who's Edge and who's Control? Actually,
Oh shit.
oh man,
Yeah,
Johnny.
that's the question. Who's Edge and who's Control?
Which one would be Edge? Which one would be Control?
Zabi would probably be Edge.
That'd be probably
I was
Edge.
thinking about that.
Denzel probably
Zabi's the Edge
Control.
Lord.
Yeah, Ray. Way too late. No cake for you. No cake for you. Justin already came and left.
Yeah. You missed him drawing Crystal from Nuclear Throne, so get mad. That was amazing. But you can rewatch the stream later.
Yeah, we had a jolly good time with that.
That was good, man.
Like, we sat around, drink fruit
Drank
juice, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be alcohol. It didn't turn out to be. Was super disappointed.
Yeah, well, every day for you.
Yeah. Guys, it's not easy to be me. Every day I wake up and there's no alcohol. I don't know what to do with my life.
Does that does that be the edge hog?
Someone photoshopped that, like his hair blue. Cool. So, what else can we do? Not usually on the stream often.
What else do we do?
I guess questions.
Usually I draw naked girls here, and I
Uh-huh.
support Johnny with his bad puns and,
Yeah.
And stupid jokes, usually. Benicio walks around the keyboard once in a while.
Yeah. What's he
Um,
doing now? Wow. Oh, he's doing the circle thing before he sets. Oh, there you go.
just cat things.
Oh my god, just cat things.
Actually, we are going to be releasing a bunch of videos covering many things in the next month. We're gonna release some free, cause like the stream has a lot of paint over stuff.
Mm.
Whereas we're gonna be releasing some free tutorials that will cover
Yeah.
like a bit of everything. Depends on whoever's doing it.
That's right.
So you guys can look forward to that.
The idea is we'll have some of these painting process videos that's voiceover, and we'll also have some smaller videos where it's just things like Photoshop basics and like drawing and painting in those very small chunk and digestible little snippets.
Mhm.
So you can look forward to those. I'll probably make those around, class time. When we get the June studio all set up, there's many more things to come. Right now, just hang out and chill.
Actually, are there any topics that people would want us to cover in a video, like a tutorial, or even the stream? Just like type it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything that you guys want to suggest, we do a video form of. You can just let us know any way you can. Johnny wouldn't mind. Because Johnny handles all the character stuff for now. Johnny, what would you say is the biggest difference between your class and Al's dynamic character?
I have no idea what Al's class is going to be like.
Oh, well,
I would actually like to know.
I have the curriculum. I can show you after.
Okay.
It looks so good. It's actually, did you see it, Frank? It's so legit. Al's curriculum.
Yeah, I saw it.
Do-
Tiger Mac says learning how to analyze line work of artists you like, or yeah, that's a good one. Pretty much just how to do lines, how to read lines, how to do lines, what is lines are for, what are lines, why do we need lines?
A line indicates a separation in plane
Who knows?
or
But
drawing.
drawing does start with lines, doesn't it? Like you almost, to be a good painter, you have to do a little bit of lines.
Mhm.
I always skipped lines because I always thought like, hey, I'm a painter, I gotta do everything with color blocks.
When you paint one stroke, there's actually 2 lines.
Yeah. So remember Johnny was saying paint under your lines? There's a reason for that. You gotta know how to draw geometrically. And then your painting is gonna make a lot more sense. Because sometimes I try to design with just paint. It's
Mhm.
ridiculous. I can push that shit around for 2 hours, nothing will come out. But if you just drew simply and explore it with that, with the lines, you can actually get to where you want to be a lot faster.
Wow, there's a lot of topics that people would like to cover.
Topic on how to get freelance jobs. I think we'll take that. Or do a short video.
There's
on
many
that.
ways. Actually, I don't know. Like, just there's really briefly. There's a few ways you
Yeah.
can actually be really good at what you do.
Yeah.
And then people will just message you. That's the most. Like,
Yeah,
When I
I-
talk to people, it's the most common way.
Yeah. Manage your portfolio. Be really good at what you do.
But ultimately, you're not gonna get work unless you're that like you do good work,
Yeah.
and B, people can see your work. Because how are people gonna give you jobs if they don't see it, right?
Right. So content marketing. I keep on saying that. How to get job doing freelance is that you manage your content. You have a content releasing schedule. So you plan out that you're gonna do, like this week you're gonna do 2 pieces. And when you plan out when you're gonna release them, how do you get the maximized result of those? I don't know. Like there's a lot of ways to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can go at a way of being an independent artist, or you can go at a way that to tailor to a specific style that's in demand. There's many ways.
Or you can just like paint what you like, and if you post regularly, I think that's the thing. If you're just consistent,
Yeah.
where you post, how you post.
Like Justin, the guest we just had, he's someone that just drew his
Yeah.
style.
He just does Justin, and
Yeah,
he
just-
posts like, I'm Justin, and people are like, hello Justin, I like you, Justin.
Yeah, so he started his platform with 2 social media platform. One is Twitter, you just tweet, constant, do art, this and that, and the other is Tumblr. And as an artist, these are good platforms. I would throw in Instagram as well. Facebook not quite as good, but also pretty good for artists, because as an artist, you actually have the ability to create value, right? Marketing is done with art as well. So you do your art that's fresh and people haven't seen before, and they see it and they're like, "Ooh, this is good. This is interesting. I've never seen this before." They will subscribe to you. They will follow you. So if you just keep on doing you, like Justin did, and make sure people see your art and it's good art, then you will have people that come contact you and say, "Can you do this for us? Can you do this?" So you have different kind of projects, and the company will come to you and be like, "Hey, can you work for us? We're doing a project." Usually, for freelance artists, here's the rule. When people come to you, it means you do something right. I mean, people need to come to you for projects. If you're chasing people down for projects, the conversion rates are very, very low, which means you're doing something wrong. Which means if I send out 100 emails looking for freelance work, I might not get even one. But if I spend my time curating my portfolio, putting time into doing fresher and better art, being a better artist, then then people are gonna come to me for projects. They might not be great, nice, amazing paying projects, but there's gonna be projects, and you can be sure of that. So it's the reverse approach.
How to control your edging.
And the other questions,
Oh man.
the other videos. How does Johnny balance his alcoholism and working at a big triple
Want to know
studio?
a secret?
What is Big Triple A studio?
You know what? You know the
Oh, Big
secret.
Triple
How
A
I
studio.
how I balance it. I'll tell you right now. I don't.
Johnny drinks for breakfast.
You guys ever have the breakfast of champions? It's vodka and Cheerios.
The Coffee Royale.
Coffee.
Yo, Coffee Royale is the fucking shit though.
Johnny always brag about
It's so
his
good.
Coffee Royale.
It's so good.
It's a shot of what?
It's basically coffee, cream, sugar, whipped cream on the top, but in the coffee is Kahlua, Grand Marnier, and a few others.
Is that supposed to mean something?
I believe the last.
Grand
one.
Marnier is an orange liquor, and
Okay.
Kahlua is a coffee liquor.
So orange coffee.
Okay.
Sugar, coffee.
There's different versions though. Man, this place across the street, Voodoo Child, is so good. They've specialized in like coffee and alcohol and bourbon cocktails. Should check it out.
Yeah. Shit. We gotta. That's a nice suggestion, T Bear. Do a lesson on just teaching people how to learn. Like, what type of learner are you? But how do you even teach that?
Man, it comes from within.
It comes from
How to study would be a good
like
topic.
if you go to school to learn how to self-teach. Actually, you do.
That's what we kind of teach.
That's
don't
kind
we
of
teach
that's
how.
what we do already. School is actually a great source to learn how to self-teach, because if you miss assignment, you have to read the textbook, and then you have to like learn it by yourself. I just don't know. I don't know how I would go about it.
How do you stop crying from making bad art?
You don't.
Make
Make good art.
You make good art.
You just keep crying until
But
you
you
make
keep
good
crying
art.
anyways.
And
Yeah,
you'll
and then
not
you
pay.
keep crying.
Yeah,
You
that's
make good
true.
art. Because no one wants to pay you for it. It's like, wait, I got good. Aren't I supposed to be making money by
Yeah.
now?
You don't drink water, and then you won't have any tears.
Yeah.
T Bear.
Basically, just die, and then you won't have any more problems.
No.
It'll solve
That's super-
100% of your problems.
You can't just mouth off.
No, Johnny.
No,
please.
Johnny, you can't just mouth. I know it is. Johnny has this foot in the mouth syndrome where he just says a bunch of shit like he's a 15-year-old boy, first time going on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, you're not anonymous. Everybody knows you're Johnny Hall.
Yeah, your face.
They're looking at you.
Steps to completing a finished painting from beginning, middle to end. Dampus Tuba. We're going to be releasing some videos that will cover this approach, and every artist has their own approach of how to finish painting. But stay tuned. But ultimately, I think it comes down to just finding your process that you're comfortable with, that you can do the best in. Because every artist has their own process, and that's how every artist's artwork kind of looks different from each other. Otherwise, it's boring. We all do the same thing.
If we all do the same
If
thing,
we all follow the same process,
it would be like communism.
yeah.
Would it be? Nah, fuck, I don't know.
There's an art communist.
We are art communists.
Art communist. What art communists be? So
Like everybody paint the same thing.
oh no, that'd
We
be
eat the
like
same food. We work on the same gig.
art communism would be like
Get the same amount of money.
fine art school where you like draw this still life perfectly. Copy. Oh no. That derailed. Yeah, Johnny, have eyes on you. You know where you stream.
What?
T Bear says your coffee royale sounds like a debuff.
A debuff. You know,
Actually-
there are some people in this stream that appreciate my sense of dandiness. You know, it's okay. Not everyone supports it.
Did you miss a critique from who was it? Like the character, one of the character artists?
Actually, while we're on critiques, when people submit critiques, they usually talk. Like some people talk about what they want to.
Rarely.
Rarely, but if you guys ever submit something, please just comment on like what
What you're struggling with.
Yeah, what you're struggling with. That
Yeah.
way we can actually address it.
We actually know how to help you, rather than just being all over the place.
Yeah. So is Tony in the chat?
Tony's in the chat. Tony's damp as tuba.
Oh, yeah, Tony, man.
Yeah, what's up, Tone? Fuck, I just want to sound like a gangster.
Who doesn't
Not
have
a
a filter
gangster, I
now?
can bring a friend.
Hey!
Is that what we're doing now? Now that we're like becoming more official, we just can't talk as much shit.
No.
Okay.
I think that the shit talking will continue.
Alright.
The shit talking has to go on. But
Tony's ready. Tony's ready.
No, the shit talking has to go on.
Tony,
Isn't streaming?
Tony, you should probably quit now.
Isn't streaming
What?
like?
Just kidding. Don't quit.
This isn't your hangout group.
Yeah.
I'm trolling you. This is great. Keep it up.
Streaming is such a weird thing for Johnny. I don't think he's fully gotten the gist of it, right? So because it is about saying the first thing on your mind as a streamer,
Mm-hmm.
but you.
Man, if I had to think about everything I was gonna say, it would be so boring.
I've said some darn shit on the stream, I'm sure.
Good.
I'm sure I gotta thank the viewership for being so forgiving
That's why they're here.
and giving us so much room to play.
Isn't that the point of the stream?
No,
It's like
yes,
we do crits and we get
yes,
to talk
but-
shit.
Yeah, but like remember the day and age we're in right now. There's some shit you say and you just can't get away with anymore, like
Yeah.
on different platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That
Like,
worries me
we
as
could-
a school.
Totally, I'm worried about that. You think we're not worried about that? Streaming is such a weird shit right now, because at the same time I'm talking about a bunch of bullshit, but I gotta also be careful not to say some really disgusting shit that really just like be on the headline of Wall Street Journal tomorrow.
Frank Hong.
Frank Hong, a
This
is
disgraced
none of us
artist
are-
who is a racist and a
Disgraced
child. I don't know. I don't want to go that far.
We
See
just
that?
got Twitch affiliate.
So you gotta like I don't know. We gotta take a courtesy class
Mm-hmm.
somewhere.
You guys. Yeah.
Oh, we do. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're fine.
We'll
bitch.
pay. We'll pay.
Yeah, totally.
Let's.
Before the stream dies, before
Yeah.
we like all get
Okay.
fucked by social justice warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We just lost 50 viewers.
Which
We're
is
in the negatives.
we're sitting at negative 50 right now.
Anyway, how's everyone doing?
I'm pretty sure most of you guys are like just as trolly as us. So like it's
Yeah.
cool.
See, Jin's got the point. Jin says the shit talking will continue until morale improves. That's exactly what it is. It's like it's derived from the beating will continue until. Never mind.
What kind of beats are they though? Are they beats by Dre?
You have so many dad jokes.
That's what Johnny does. Just he's like bad pun monster.
jokes.
It's just they're not even jokes. They're just
That's the whole point though.
they're like these annoying
They're
little
so
pokes.
bad. That's why they're good. It's so bad it's good. Like have you ever seen Kung Pao, the film? Has anyone here seen Kung Pao?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know,
about.
I know.
Yeah.
I know compound.
I remember like a uni boob.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, okay. Let me ask you guys this: is uni boob better, or triple boob? If you have to have
Well,
one,
Have you seen the old
Or the other.
the old Arnold movie, the one where he goes to Mars?
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Do you know
There's a
that?
triple boob in that, isn't there?
Do you know there's a remake? They also have a triple boob.
Oh, I saw the remake, but I don't remember that much about it. It was very forgettable.
Okay. Show of hand. How many people thought triple boob in Total Recall was a real deal? Like somebody really had that.
Show up. They're on the internet, Frank.
I don't care. Put your hand up.
Okay.
If you believe in triple boob, you put your hand up. Cause I got my hand up right now.
The others like.
I had to Google that. Whether that actress really had three boobs or is it?
Did you? Wait, what was the result? Was it prosthetic?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know.
Wow, you guys are.
CG.
I don't know, man.
1990.
Really, the wishful thinking's getting to you.
No, but like they're really far apart. The other one on the side. Sorry.
Hey,
They had to make room for them to put a
once
new one in the
people
middle.
start, once they get better at like engineering, biology, and stuff like that. Like they're already getting crazy with it, but it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna become more and more affordable, and people are gonna be able to like basically 3D print their own organic prosthetics, and you're gonna see some really crazy shit.
What?
Like today, I want. To
Like
be-
someone's gonna have 3 boobs, but they're gonna be like actual 3 boobs, and they'll be like breastfeeding like 3 babies at a time or some shit. Like
You're
I mean, like imagine though, like 100 years into the future, see how now everything's like, oh, I like this thing, and I post about it on the internet. Eventually, like stuff like, okay, I want to get like a body augment. If you can afford it, you know, there's probably someone that's gonna be like willing to pay. So like there'd be so much crazy shit.
Like Deus Ex.
Yeah, but like the next step of
Like
like
humans against augments.
Well, like the augments would probably be more organic, though. I think people would have things like, you know, where it just wouldn't be, oh, this is my metal limb. It'd be more like Ghost in the Shell, where it's like it looks like a body and it like feels like skin, but it's like smoother. Like having
okay.
like artificial skin would probably be pretty great if you think about it. No, like you'd have all your senses still, a sense of touch, but then you could just like
Like
it
you're
could
more
be
resilient.
thermal, you could cool yourself down, like if you had just like different things.
Yeah,
or like and it could be like
like,
so smooth, it would feel like
I want.
it would feel like not silk, but you know, like something amazing.
I don't know. I want my stun arm.
Your what, stun arm?
I want my stun arm.
Why? What do you use your stun arm for? Holy shit.
To pose like Big
Guy's
Boss.
Oh.
You piss me off. You'd be like, psst. Like, fuck you, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
You just get a taser.
It's like it's like a Swiss Army knife.
Are we? Is there another critique after?
Yeah, there's a few. Guys, I'm not going to be able to get to everything that got sent in today. But, yeah. We try to do them. You guys are weird. Sometimes, like, there's, like, barely any, and then all of a sudden we get, like, bombarded. But it's been cool.
Are you complaining
No.
on air
I
to your
enjoy the
audience?
streams.
Johnny.
Johnny.
No.
Where's Pixel Plague? Where are you? Where's my sugar?
What?
That sounds weird, actually, now that I say it. Do you know that there's this old like nursery rhyme that goes like Johnny is Papa, eating sugar no Papa, telling lies yes Papa, open your mouth yeah ha ha. So it's basically about like some little shit that
No,
like
never
eats
heard
the
it.
sugar in his house, and his
Never
parents are always like
heard
fuck
it.
that. So yeah, if you've been in some of the streams, they'll use the sugar emote. Some of the people that watch it to like troll me.
You just made that up on the spot.
What? Man, places I grew up, people would do that all the time. Like, cause I lived in India for a few years, and like when I was a kid there, everyone there would do that, would use that. I don't know, for some reason in that culture and in school, they a lot of them knew that rhyme growing up, so they used to use that on me a lot.
Are you still salty?
No, I thought it was funny.
I think
What I didn't like is when they pinch your cheeks like super hard, it leaves a mark. You know. So usually when something's cute, you're like, oh, it's so cute, but they squeeze
Oh,
it and
yeah.
like till your blood vessels pop.
Yeah, but I don't understand why would anyone do that to you.
Well, because I was a cute kid.
Pixar didn't have.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, do you have any pics?
I can show you.
Yeah. Can you show everybody?
No. I think we talk about a little too much about me.
I think they're gonna ask for it. I think everybody's gonna ask for it now. Now that you mentioned it.
No.
That'll
No.
be when we get unlocked. Wait, do we have custom things on Twitch now? Custom.
I think we.
emotes? Do affiliates get custom emotes, or do we have to be partners? I will do a Johnny emote so quick.
I think if you go into the settings, you can enable. I don't know if you need to be a tier 2, but I'm pretty sure there's settings where you can enable the subscription button and then have custom stickers.
Oh, we'll have custom stickers. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
What do you guys
emotes,
wanna
custom
see?
emotes.
Or what do you guys want?
We
to
do
see
have the
custom
cheer.
emotes?
We do have the cheer option up though.
Benicio.
Oh, Benicio for sure.
Benicio for sure.
A talent tree sloth.
Talented sloth.
Johnny.
Got a Johnny
That might
in
be a
there.
little redundant. There's already a sloth.
No, but it'd be a talent.
It would be the talented sloth. It
Yeah,
won't
but
be
how
the
would that
same.
work as an emote? Because it's got to be really small.
Oh come on, have some faith.
You're,
Why are
you're
you?
the artist, Johnny.
You're
We'll
so
figure it out.
like this
Why
right
don't you
now.
shoot down
you
on
know?
our dreams.
I want you to be more like outside of the.
Well,
this.
maybe you should do a thing. I think that's all I got. That's it.
Cool.
Maybe you should jump onto the next one.
Yeah,
Cause you're stuck painting flowers and shit.
I like flowers. Flowers are beautiful.
What's BTTV?
Have you ever smelt a fresh lilac before?
I can't say I have.
It's
Maybe.
fucking crazy. You get high off that.
Which one's a lilac?
Lilac is the cluster of purple flowers that goes almost like an arrow shape, and they grow on bushes, like big bushes, and they'll like hang down, and you like, yeah, smell them. Yennefer is supposed to smell like lilac and gooseberries, so you should figure out what a lilac smells like, because it's pretty fucking great.
Then you'll need.
It's probably one of the
gooseberries.
best smelling flowers there is.
I like lavender. Helps
Yeah?
me sleep.
If you like the smell of your grandma's underwear, it's pretty good.
It smelled no. Pretty sure it smelled like mothballs.
No, lavender's cool.
Better Twitch TV? Oh, interesting.
John
Huh?
Troll face sticker.
We can make emotes on BTTV.
Cool.
We'll look into that.
I
Thanks.
like how Severid said show pics or it didn't happen, but they spell pics like Picks. Nice. Good job.
That is your son.
Every time I see Severid, I want to say Severod from the blade itself.
Son red.
So
Severad.
when are you gonna let the viewers know about your alternative hentai stream?
Never.
Alright, let's see if I have more work to do. Oh my god. There is.
What? More stuff came in?
All right.
Done.
We got Sam's here.
It's a lot of CC.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna link Justin Chan's Tumblr for you guys. He's a troll. I'm gonna grab some water. Mouth's a little dry.
Oh, I get it. This is such a struggle.
What is?
Huh?
What is?
Work.
Oh, yeah. I have to
Such
go
a
back and
struggle.
work until like 4 a.m.
No, it's not just that. It's like, you know, you ever get art direction where it's like is badly spelled sent from iPhone.
Badly. Oh,
It's
you're
just
trying
like-
to figure. Oh, that's
and,
another.
And I'm like, what does he mean? Does he mean? Does he
Where
mean
are
this?
the- yeah.
Just sometimes it's just really
No
fun
punctuation.
because the hard part about being an artist at that point is it's just like, how do you decipher the art direction rather than taking the art direction?
Instead of solving the problem of the revision, you have to Solve 2 problems.
The grammar.
So the grammar.
and then-
Imagine whenever your client email you just send back an angry letter like this is grammar. My friends and I.
Your friend
You
is
spelled it wrong.
Johnny, I want to do your job.
Why? You want to have like anxiety all the time and like
I already do.
have problems with like
Why don't I not
I don't know,
deal with mine?
having problems with always worried that, you know, one day someone's gonna sneak up to you in the night and cut all your hair off and run away, and then you won't be able to draw anymore because that's how you draw.
Wait, how'd you know I was planning that? How'd you know?
It's like the reason why rich people are unhappy is because they're always worried they're gonna lose their money.
Jeez, no, I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's
I don't think
true.
it's true, but it's
I don't know. I don't know if all people have long hair struggle with this problem. Or is it just you? I'm pretty sure it's just
a
you.
joke.
Out of all the anxieties you could have, you pick this one. Yo, Benicio, you're just clawing my.
Actually-
Oh yeah, Ted says he just saw the talent tree art on our station.
What up?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Oh, Benicio, stop clawing into my leg. Oh my god.
Actually, what if we get to 2,000 followers? You cut your hair.
What?
I can trim it a little.
What's a
Trim
little?
the split
What the
ends
fuck
a
is
couple
trimming a
inches.
little?
That's the
I actually
For a
have to do
big
that
milestone
soon.
like that?
Wouldn't the milestone be like, oh, it's grown that long since then? Isn't that great?
No.
No.
Rather-
Why would I cut my hair?
I don't know, just to celebrate. I don't know. Maybe we can.
How is that a
collect-
celebration?
Donated to.
That's like
Donate it?
burning your nice clothes.
Well, you always get new ones.
Yeah, it costs money and time for that money.
Well,
Oh, that's actually a good way of looking at it.
good thing.
It's like it's basically I'm just throwing away all that time I spent like buying expensive hair products and like fucking like.
Do you? What's the most expensive hair product that you bought?
Well, shampoo costs like twice as much as regular shampoo. I don't like shampoo my hair a shitload because you're not supposed to, but it's like, you know,
Right.
it's a lot more, and you need like oils and.
It's all about
conditioner.
you. You will not sacrifice your hair for a big milestone for talent tree. That's what I'm hearing.
Why would you sacrifice something for a milestone anyway?
Okay, what if
Like I don't
this-
understand the logic. I thought
What?
you should just like celebrate or something. You know, like
No.
oh, now that we got to this goal, I'm gonna cut my foot off. Like, fuck.
It's hair. It's not a
Yeah,
foot.
I know, but you know, it feels like a part of you after a while.
Mm.
Oh my god. Okay. Guess
How
it's
about
not
he
gonna
cuts
happen.
off lock? Ooh. Actually, yeah. Let's cut off a lock of hair and give it to a viewer.
Yeah.
Like, as
Wow.
Right. They just
Cool.
the viewer will get to have your pick
Or
of a strand of
turn your
John's
hair into like a paintbrush.
Oh my god.
And then-
Okay.
I think people would pay money for that. And then you'll be generating passive income because like hair grows on you.
Can we eBay it?
Maybe,
eBay Johnny's
eventually.
hair. We can put it up first. We don't have to cut it yet.
That's true.
We can let someone.
true.
We can let someone own
Buy it,
Johnny's
yeah.
hair, and then if they want to cut it,
They can tell us.
they can tell us, or they can keep it as a commodity and wait for it to, to grow in value.
That comment.
Neffy just said if we sell my hair, someone's gonna make a voodoo doll out of me.
I don't have a problem with that.
What if it's like someone good? Like, has anyone ever made a good voodoo doll? Like today, I'm gonna give this doll like hugs and a
Right.
back massage.
I'm gonna
It's
give
usually
this
like
doll
pins and needles and shit.
a lot of love and rub him right here.
No, then you just go and give a person a hug.
But I want to be anonymous.
Right.
That's just fucked up. That's almost worse than the pins.
Really?
That's just creepy.
Well,
You wouldn't.
there you go.
You
Someone
don't
out there
want to
make
hug
a-
anyone without them knowing.
No. Like you're walking down the street and suddenly you're like,
You're like,
wow, that was
hug.
very.
that's
What the
so-
fuck
that's
was
so
that?
wrong.
Very comforting.
What the fuck? Happened
No.
again.
if you that would be so scary. Fuck, I'd lose my shit.
If you
Man.
just feel like affirming hugs while
I-
walking down the street.
I had like not too long ago. I had like sleep paralysis where I thought someone was walking over me in circles.
Oh, that
I
wasn't
could
the
feel their
same.
footprints on my bed
That's,
and like stepping over me. It would be like that. Like you couldn't see anyone there, but like you'd feel something.
No. But that actually happened though.
That's Frank. Frank is like super drunk, walking around in his underwear. What the fuck? Where's my fucking beer? I told you you're supposed to be here by 9 p.m. sharp. Starts beating me.
It was
as a doll.
actually Benicio.
Mm.
He's just chilling. He's like, why aren't you guys painting?
Yeah, but I still
I'm
think
getting, man, you guys have been savage this stream. I feel like this has been like Troll Johnny.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm getting wrecked. Not a moment's peace. Jesus Christ.
It's the dynamic.
but do it because we love you.
Yeah.
I still think having someone own your hair as commodity and sell it later is a good idea.
Get it now while it's not expensive.
Yeah, like it's like a stock that will grow because it'll grow longer and grow in value. I'm just saying.
Oh, Benicio's pressing stuff.
I don't know. I feel like if I was short haired, I'd look too weird. My head is a funny
I can
shape.
Photoshop it.
No, I've seen your photo with shorter hair. I think you'll look hot.
It's a lie.
Johnny, it's all yours now.
Oh, it's almost 12.
I'm out of jokes.
Yeah, it's almost 12, guys.
I'm entirely. I haven't done a single pun for the entire stream.
Because you don't know how to do bad puns well.
You
don't
can't
have the
do.
You don't have the courage to say bad puns.
You
don't
can't do
know what
bad
to say.
puns well. You can only
Yeah,
do
you
good
can.
puns well.
That's the whole point.
No, you can't. You
Yeah,
have to. You
you're
have
the
to think
best
about
bad
it.
punner.
Come up with a good pun and deliver it
No.
in a way that people don't expect.
There's no such thing as a good pun. So
Yeah,
you
there
might
is.
as well just say the worst ones you can think of. The whole point of a pun is to make people feel bad that they're in your presence while you said that pun. It's a way of like bringing everyone down to your level.
Yes. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get going on this. What do we got here in terms of time?
9 minutes.
Oh Jesus, we're almost out.
9 minutes, Johnny. Make something happen.
I don't know if I can make something happen in 9 minutes. It might be better just to do it next time.
happen,
Actually,
Johnny.
we can talk about
Yeah.
yeah.
If you want to, okay, like I don't think Sam's in here. But I can also yeah, I don't know, man. This one's gonna take a long time. This one's gonna take me at least half an hour. Cause there's a lot going on here. This is much better than the last one though that you did. You did one that was similar to this before. Definitely made some good improvements, so good job on that.
I like the design.
Why does Sam always get short critiques?
No, Sam's last one was pretty long.
Sam's here.
Oh, your red hypergiant? Okay.
That's a sick name.
Sam, if you want, I can record because we're pretty
No,
late.
don't record. Just do
I
a
can
little
always
bit of
I can
something.
always record it later and send it out.
Okay, but maybe off the bat, what are like? I feel like sometimes we jump into critiques. I mean, paint over right away without analyzing.
Yeah.
Just the
Well, it's because it's a
quality.
time thing too, right? Like today
Yeah.
we have a like pretty big backlog, and we had Justin come in, so
Yeah,
it's pretty tricky to deal with that. And because I also like, I don't know, I feel like some of them, yeah, like you're right. Like I'll just jump in and start painting,
Mhm.
and not but it's really hard for me to talk and paint at the same time. I almost have to stop and then like do breakdowns of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
You make
I
this
I think this one's gonna take a while.
I'm just saying, for the time that you talked about all this, you could have done it already. I'm on that
Really?
camp.
I don't think I'm that good.
No, you're good.
Well, get good.
Actually, Johnny.
You know what? I'll start on it, and then at 12 we'll cut off, and I'll continue it next time.
Whoa, cliffhanger.
The best way to end the show.
So what we're gonna do, I'm not actually gonna paint this yet. We're just gonna analyze it.
Dude,
red lines.
I like it. That's so cool.
So looks like you got structure going on okay. I like these wrapping lines of the belts. These are looking pretty good. Pose is looking pretty solid. I feel like you got a lot better with a lot of your shadow shapes, like you're blocking in shadows a bit better. But I still feel like one of the big things you're having a little trouble with is to fall off. So you're having like all the same kind of light in these different places. Where if your light's of a 3/4, you'd actually get a slight gradient. So even just taking like a gradient tool and throwing it on the image is going to help a lot. If you have these in separate layers, you would just like lasso everything and then just like gradient that from top to bottom with like a dark color on overlay. Would work out pretty well.
Why overlay? Is that to keep the saturation?
Overlay makes it warmer, which I like the effect. It doesn't always work for everything, but I like.
Whereas
I like
if you
how it
just
looks.
did black, it would kind of.
No, black would. Oh, you mean just like with opacity lowered or
Yeah,
something?
the opacity.
Yeah, it would be pretty. It would. I think it would desaturate it a little, which is not bad. Like that's okay. Like for something like this, it would work okay. But yeah.
Actually, we can do that quick, no?
Yeah, I can do that. Actually, that's not bad. I'm not super fast with the lasso.
Actually, oh man.
I gotta actually go back and learn some shit from Zabi because he's so fucking fast. He uses the pen tool.
Lasso, there's a trick that I just learned that if you use the polygon selection tool to select things, you can hold down Alt and just click and drag and draw a selection, and you release Alt, you go back to polygon selection. It goes back to straight line selecting, which is really fucking cool. You can try if you want.
What did you say?
If you use the polygon selection, basically instead of the lasso being round,
This one?
yeah, you can use this, and when you click around, you can hold down Alt to draw,
Oh.
and then when you release Alt,
Oh, it goes back.
it goes back to polygon selection.
What? That's.
Right? Isn't that fucking cool?
I think actually this is generally just better though too to use the straights. It's faster.
Yeah, it is. But straights, and you don't have the switch tool for the curves,
Yeah.
which
wow.
is really good as a selection thing. And I just found
So
out
cool.
because I'm not actually that good at Photoshop. And this way, when you're holding down Alt and you're clicking around and drawing, it won't ever close your shape. Sometimes I use polygon selection. If you double click too close, it'll close your shape.
Yeah, that's so.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And it sucks when you get hair and then it
Yeah.
becomes inverted.
Yeah, that's bullshit. So
Justin's in the stream.
that's why. Justin's in the stream. What? Gun God. What? How does he make that?
Yeah, that's really. I'm not happy that he has that emote and I don't have it. I'm really not happy about
You just
that.
have to. Wait, how do you get that?
Yeah, that's weird. Like that's like he's like a secret Twitch man or something.
Yo, Jin just said you can jump into polygon lasso in normal lasso by pressing shift.
My goodness.
I feel like I'm being educated right now.
You know what I feel like?
What? Why are you selecting everything super slow? Like you basically have 2 minutes left and you're selecting it with
No, but
such vigor.
wait till the 30 seconds. That's when it's gonna get real good.
Yeah, this is not
I
a
like
critique.
precision.
This is not a critique. This is a paint over. This is more like
Well, the best I think crits and paint overs are the same thing, because you can just say, "Oh, switch this and switch this," but if you show someone how to do it, it's much easier to retain that information.
Mm-hmm.
or you have them do it.
that's very difficult to get the right results. It's like art directing. Like you can tell someone what to do and then they have to decipher what you said, but you can also just show them.
I think that's what's good about
Like the best art directors use red lines to show stuff.
It's more work for the art director, but yes,
Yeah.
that is the
That's
best
their
way.
job, though.
That is no, you can't look at it that way. Look, if every art director, come on, you're talking from the point where, from the perspective where you're
No,
you're
I'm
only
talking
the
from
artist.
perspective of other art directors that have said these things. Their job is to make you like push a piece to its best.
Yeah, it is, but they also have more artists to deal with than you deal with.
It just
Your
depends
one
what kind of
your
art
one
director you
artist
are.
with one art director, but maybe one art director has to deal with like 3 or 4 or 5 artists.
Yeah.
So if you have to
That's why you
paint
don't
over
spend like an hour
each
doing
piece,
each thing. You just
then
spend a
no,
few
you
minutes.
need these artists to be self-sufficient already before they even get into the industry.
Yeah, yeah. But
That's the
like,
thing.
if there's things you can do that can help them along that don't really like take that much of your time.
Yeah, no, I totally, I'm with this. I think
Like
think
red
you're
line
right.
drawings are really quick.
Red line drawings are the best art direction I've gotten, but at the same time, art directors are not there to teach, right?
Oh no, they're not teaching you. They're being like,
They're
I
paying-
want
they're
this to
paying
switch
you to
this
solve
and
their
this and
problem.
this.
That's
Yeah.
you gotta think
I'm
about
not
it
saying I'm not
another way.
saying they're critting you, like saying, oh, like this is wrong, this is wrong. They're asking you to make revisions based on what the problems that they need to solve.
Right.
So they'll be
Oh,
like,
it's on- don't lose it.
You know,
Lose
if
it.
you lose it, you
I
just
lost it.
Oh no, unhide it.
press stuff.
No, I don't know what to do. Okay. Oops, actually, I can just use this layer.
Yeah. What I'm really saying is you're too slow.
It's okay. Steady and slow wins the race.
Ah, fuck. Why are you always? Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's right.
So you can only be kind of mad.
Kind of mad.
There we go.
Oh, it's 12:01. You're done. See, you barely selected everything, and then you're finished. Johnny.
All right, we're gonna go over time by a couple minutes.
Sure, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So what do you plan on doing next, Johnny?
We shall see. What we shall see.
So, Johnny DNF. Yes, that's exactly.
What? What did you say?
DNF.
What the fuck you say to me?
What's DNF? Does
What's
not
that?
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's
How,
exactly.
how
what
do you
it
guys
is.
even expect me to paint with all these mean comments?
I don't know.
Johnny does not
Jen.
fuck.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take the last few minutes of the stream to just
Nice. I see what. Nice.
to just tell you a little bit about our plan for Talent Tree. So if you join the stream halfway through, what's happening with Talent Tree is that all the classes are going to start in June, and the signups are now open. So we'll have 5 classes. Who you just saw today, that was Justin. He's handling the design for animation class, which is stylized very wouldn't say methodical, but it's like the kind of design that you would do for clean characters, character for animation, for stylized games, things like that. And then Johnny's class is character design. That's more to give you the foundation to be
Yeah.
able to pose characters, draw characters,
How not to suck
convincingly,
at life.
convincingly do characters, so
Just
that
kidding.
you know,
It's the worst person to learn it from.
and how to
Raised
be
my eyebrow.
how to be a character. Yeah,
How to be a dandy.
how to be a dandy.
How do you figure out what day in the week your class will be, Frank? Actually, this term we're doing it differently, where we figure out our student schedules.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So-
so some students are going to take multiple classes, so rather than have them commute.
Right. We'll try to fit it on like
Yeah.
one weekend day.
Yeah.
Right. Like 3 classes one weekend, then they can just do that straight way through. But it's just the nature of these things. Now that we have 5 classes, it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be a perfect scenario for everybody.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
But
have
we'll
to.
try as hard as possible.
Like right now, the strategy is weekday evenings and weekend all day, right? So for those of you thinking about taking the classes, please let us know your preference because we're trying to arrange it so that there's less amount of fussing around, commuting and all that stuff. So the students can just benefit from learning all day, going from class to class.
Oh,
Okay, so Sam, I'm gonna get to this. I just did like the quick pass. I might not even keep it, but I'm gonna get back to this on next Thursday. It's gonna be the start of the crits. So we'll talk more about this and like problems we can solve that are apparent.
there.
But yeah, I think we're gonna close off because it's 12.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. It was great having you all here. Thanks Justin, that was super rad. For you guys who jumped in recently, I'm gonna link his Tumblr again. So check that out. Soak in the juice, etc., etc. Yeah, we'll see you I guess Tuesday. With Environment, Paint Over and Crit by Frank. So send in your stuff for that.
Yeah. I'm not Johnny, so I can handle a few critiques a day.
Yeah.
So send me everything you got. It's just right at the end. I gotta give it. It's one of those streams, Johnny. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.